Okay, so we are here for session 14, which I've titled the Super Secret Basement. In our last session, when we last pretended to be heroes, the party infiltrated the super secret basement via the magical teleportation properties of the lighthouse lens. There they met the wizard Huber Grandshoop, along with what appeared to be a keg robot construct. Wizzy, the former leader of the Order of the Half Pint wow, that's a mouthful. Order of the Stout Half Pint, and also the, I guess, owner, master of the little spider friend that Bryn, I think, has in her pocket, formerly named Rainbow, but now has changed his name to, was it Dr. Death or Mr. Death? Which was it, Bryn? Do you remember?
It was Doctor.
Dr. Death. Okay. You also saw the missing tiefling from the acquisition franchise in Gia Talanatha strapped down to a table and gagged. Wizzy appears as if he's in a daze. Uber greets you guys with admiration and lauded you for your fame and fortune, which he had already heard of. He chuckled as one member of the party attempted to intimidate him, and then shared that he admitted to being a hired gun, but had no ill intentions toward the party. In fact, he offered them a trade if they finished clearing out the secret basement. He had learned that a wise artificer named Screeve once lived in this lighthouse. He made many kinds of constructs in his time here, which a keg robot was one of them. Screeve may have left some tomes of knowledge in the super secret basement beyond, or possibly some valuable treasure. More than likely, he protected it in some way. Huber found the secret entrance eventually, but had no desire as of yet to see what lied beyond it. Up to this point, he'd been using pretty much as a trash dump. He just wanted to stay in this little secluded lighthouse basement and continue his research into the thin veil between life and death. The party had asked for a few magic items for their services, and Uber said he would do his best to honor those requests, which included a ring of mind shielding for Gralnar, so he could potentially stop the infringement upon his dreams by the Red Wizard Ushan. Uber even said he would take Wizzy. He would let you guys take Wizzy and Talanatha with you guys once the basement was cleared. And surprisingly, at least to me, you guys all agreed. You guys ventured to the super secret basement behind the secret door entrance and watched as Uber smiled and closed the door behind you. First room you came to had a dozen spherical objects lined up against the walls underneath leather tarps. Another large cylindrical object in the center of the room was covered in a tarp. Splug, on cue, pulled off the first leather tarp he came to, and all hell broke loose. Little constructs whirred to life, began shouting intruders, intruders, while they attempted to smash and bludgeon the party to death. The object in the center of the room also powered up, began to randomly swirl its saw-like blades about, as either malfunctioning or had no sense of direction or sight as it zipped randomly about the room, and even ran to the wall a couple times. In the end, all the constructs were destroyed. As they powered down, you guys noticed small illuminated discs embedded into a slot in their construct frames. These discs matched perfectly with similar indentations in the walls next to the door leading deeper into the super secret basement. As you all entered the second room, more constructs whirred about, but these did not attack. They appeared to be running around in circular pattern about the room and repairing various tracks of wires that ran out and along all the walls of the room. Splug tried to rip some of the wires out of the wall with its horn, and was greeted with a little shock for his efforts, and then the constructs attacked Splug. As others stormed into the room, swarms of tiny constructs shaped like winged beetles descended upon them and engulfed several of you guys. But again, skill and brawn prevailed. The constructs fell apart one by one, revealing the same little discs that seemed to be repowering them. The door to the next room had the same disc receptacles as the last door, but this one showed broken wires running from the disc compartments to the door. It appears that you guys need to repair this circuit in order to get into the next room. And that is where we left off in the last session. You guys remember anything else that I missed there? Okay. If not, let's move the map, and I'll probably have to drop you in Smet. I can't remember if Smet was in this last session or not.
was I going to say? Honestly, I don't remember anything last session.
No, I don't know if anyone played Smet last time. Let me do a shift click.
I think it was Doake that was not there.
Smet is in there.
Yeah,
So
I think it was Doake that was not.
Okay, let me drop Doake so you don't actually put him in the wrong room. Not that I'm accusing you of that. That would be very strategic of you to do that. But
He wouldn't be able to see anyways.
Okay, and then, so Helmet is not here. I'm just going to stick him in the corner.
Bad helmet.
Okay, so this is where we're going to pick back up. What would you guys like to do?
We came in from here.
Correct.
Okay, so we
This
gotta
is
go
the
out
last door that has like the little slots on the side on the wall next to it, but the wires are all broken.
Common sense. Smet's gonna be like maybe one of the broken constructs. Pull a wire out of it.
Now the constructs were all running around the room trying to fix things last time, and then
And
when
someone murdered
Splug,
them.
go ahead.
Sorry.
They didn't attack until Splug tried to rip some of the wires out himself. He was tearing up what they were trying to fix.
Yeah, but I think he said he was going to take some wire out of them to try and do the repair.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally
That's why I was like,
blew that.
okay. There's a swarm of raven spirits underneath me. Is that important?
Sworn Raven spirits are Bryn's.
Oh, okay.
Did we search the room?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
I don't think you did. But there's not really a perception roll to this. All that's in here is the robots and the wires in the wall. But like before, if you remember correctly, you search through the rubble of the constructs. Each one of them had a individual little disc and a platinum rod inside them. The platinum rods inside these are estimated worth about 25 gold pieces each.
And is there a spot for them in the door?
Now, for those discs, there are.
The discs.
But the platinum rods are just like another part inside of them. It's just valuable.
Okay.
Well, considering the price of copper, we should strip some of the wire too. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Okay. So, can you describe the door again, please?
Steel door has pretty much a standard handle on it. It is locked, and like before, I think you guys attempted to either break it or pick it. I think last time, which I don't remember anybody being successful at that. Those little discs are pretty much what you determined up to this point are required to open these doors.
Okay. We don't have any more discs.
Yes, you do. Every single time you kill one or destroy one of these things, you can see there's a little slot like on the back of their head or their back where these discs are, and you can retrieve them.
Okay.
You use 3 of them in the last door, and there are 3 similar slots for this door.
Okay. So let's collect the discs from these guys, and then
And all the rods.
and the rods if we're there anyway. So that would be 3 discs and 3 rods, maybe more. I don't know what that guy is on the left, but
That's
oh,
a
that's one
swarm
of
of
those.
beetles.
It's a beetle thing. Yep.
So
Okay,
there's
so
4
there's 4 of
dudes.
them. Okay, so let's grab those, and then we could stick them in the door.
Put 3 in the
That
door
was-
hole.
But isn't there wires sticking out like by the door? Like it's not working?
Correct. You got to fix the wires to complete the circuit. Putting the
That
discs
was
in there have no effect on the door.
That's what Smet was when I said at the beginning. I said, "Can I pull some wires out of like one of the constructs, like spare wires or something?"
Between either the constructs or other spots of the wall. I mean, I think Splug probably has a few of them probably still wrapped around his horn where he ripped them out earlier.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead.
Say what roll for that, or just they're just obviously available kind of thing.
Now, I'm not going to make you roll to retrieve wires. There's going to be plenty of them all over the walls and around Splug's horn.
All right. Splug, come here. And just like start
Ouch.
unwrapping the wires. Are they tangled?
I'm just shook them. I just shook my head and they fell
And they
off.
just fall off. Okay, I was like, do I have to like tug?
No,
Are the
no
wires
yanking my horn, Anthony. Jeez.
are the wires colored or like there's any special stuff with them or just wires?
I sound like they're all pretty much the same type of metal material.
Metal wire. Sure. Which side of the door? Where we like this side? This side?
Yeah, so the slots are in this side of the door. Just need to make
All
like
right.
some kind of like an arcana or investigation, some kind
All
of
right.
check
Where's
to successfully run the wires to the back to the door.
so 2GM? I should be able to. It's a check, right? Check.
Yep.
Uh,
And whisper it to me if you can, please.
I am. You said which one? Arcana or
Arcana or investigation.
investigation?
Doake will
So,
come up and try to give you a hand on that.
so it says 2GM. Did that go?
Yep. See it.
Hey.
Okay. Doake, you said you're helping. How are you helping?
I'm pretty good at Arcana, so I was gonna say that I could help with help talk him through the process of or how he sees it.
Okay, I'll take that. You can
No,
roll one more
little
time if
wire
you want,
goes
Smet.
here.
You can
All
roll one
right,
more
for
time, Smet.
advantage. Yeah. All right. Let me in the thing. Check. Just scroll down. Investigation. Still 2GM.
Okay.
So
Alright.
we're like bickering over how the wire's going.
Exactly. It's like you're about to put it in one spot, and Doake is no, it goes there. But after several minutes, you successfully run the wires, and you hear the whizzing, clicking sound of the door engaging or disengaging.
Does it just open by itself, or
It does not
is it
open,
just
but you
like
heard the
oh, it's like the
whizzing,
lock?
clicking sound like the locks have
Oh, okay,
undone.
Sorry. I was thinking like an iris for a second there. Like, uh, is everyone else ready?
Ready.
Yeah, to go. Want me to go first, or are you going to go first, or shall we send
Uh,
Gralnar to his death? How do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll move to the side and let someone else take point. I don't know
Okay.
what everyone's class is for the rest of the party. Sorry.
I don't want to be Captain Obvious here, but a couple of you guys are kind of hurting on hit points. Does that matter to you guys? I say a
Oh
couple of you
shit!
guys, the sidekick.
Uh, is there supposed to be the color things? Because everyone looks green to me.
If I see the numbers on Smet, he's not full health.
No, not full, but what do I got here? Mr. Healer here. I do like to heal apparently. Where
Yeah,
is that at?
I did not realize that Gralnar was mostly. Well, shit. Is he mostly dead?
What? Yeah,
You
okay, the
saw
green
him?
aura shows him at like almost full
Oh.
health. The only thing that's missing health is the ravens.
Yeah,
Like
he's
from what I
okay.
can tell.
I must
Where
have read
are
that
the
wrong.
spells on this guy?
Ravens don't get extra health like that.
I was going to say, yeah, they can't heal, do they?
Well, Smet will go ahead and heal himself, I guess. Is anyone else need a little healing?
Doake could use some. Well, he can heal himself though.
Level 2 healing word.
Shoot, he's just going to use a healing
For
potion.
6. Plus 6. Does it still work? Yes, it does. Oh, it automatically took the spell points off. That's dope. I don't remember doing that before.
Just don't forget, Anthony, you're still on GM roll.
Oh, well.
That's fine. I mean, that's still okay. You can do that.
I healed. They don't know how much. It's all good.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay. So I still have.
actually, hold on. It's a creature of choice that you can see. Oh, that's the wrong spell. All right, so that should actually be Doake gains the health then. And I gain 2 plus the spell's level.
Oh, what you give him?
He would have got 6 HP.
6 HP. Thank you.
There, and I would only got 4. 2 plus.
Do you need more?
Nah, it's all right for now. Maybe.
Remember,
Okay.
Doake, you get full 10 points, not 9, if you're using the action to take that healing potion.
Correct. Yeah, I was
Okay.
just clicking on it to
See how much they are.
signify.
Okay.
I've updated in the green little box, but it's not updating on my character sheet.
What should your hit points be?
I was at 33 to start, right? Plus 4. So it put me at 37.
Well, you got 6 total. Oh, no, because.
No, I only get 4 because I get 2 plus I cast at level 2.
Okay.
Because he gets 6.
Yeah, I see it at
I
30.
messed it up.
If 37 is what you should have, that's what I see.
All right, when I click it, it's that just the little green like numbers above the token aren't changing. That's all.
Okay. Well,
I
I'm seeing
swear mine
37.
did that too.
Like the little health bars.
Yeah.
I got 33 of 49 and 15 of 17.
I see 37 for you, and I see 34 for Doake.
Weird. It's just something on my end.
If you move around, if it makes that update. Or click off your token back on it again. I don't know if it makes a difference.
33/49, 15/17. It's all good. Like I said, if I click it, the actual number comes up when the bubbles.
Okay.
Right.
So you guys all good?
Healing. Anybody else need a little healing?
Nope,
I think
I'm
that's
good.
no.
Okay. And Splug, you are opening the door. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna open up the door here, guys. Are you ready?
All right, let me
I
unlock it
promise
for you.
not to just run in and hurt anything.
Ready.
Are you ready? Okay.
You can
Ready,
open the
ready.
door. Okay, don't anybody
I
move
opened
yet.
it.
Let me describe what you see first. A buzzing sound, a deep hum rises suddenly as the door opens, and a blast of musty, dust-choked air spills out from the room beyond. That dusty chamber holds 4 creatures that look like animated suits of black armor. All of them work to place parts into 15-foot wide, floor-to-ceiling metallic walls at the room's center. Those walls are the source of the hum, and each glows with a faint light. As one of the creatures shuffles through the 10-foot wide gap between the 2 walls, it begins to glow as the walls do. Okay, so let me put these guys on the map layer. I don't know why they're not. I don't know how many you can see there, Splug, but
I can only
let's see here.
see this guy.
Yeah, I see the corner of that guy.
So you see them kind of similar to what you saw in this room. They're kind of running around and like checking things on these large metallic panels, like running around and like checking something and moving on to the next one. But they occasionally, as they run like in between the two right here, that's when you see them kind of glow. And when they exit out of them, they stop glowing. That makes sense?
Did they-
When
Yeah.
they're in between the 2 squares,
Correct.
rectangles.
Correct. But they're all kind of making the same counterclockwise motion as they move around. I'm not going to keep moving them, but they're moving in the kind of like that general direction. And there's 4 of them moving in a counterclockwise direction. That make sense?
Yeah. Have they noticed us?
Give me a perception roll, Splug.
To you? To the open.
To me. You don't. You think they've noticed you? It's kind of hard to miss you, but you don't notice them actually like paying any attention to you.
Okay. I want to move into the room just and stay hugging the wall to the left.
Now, before we do that, what if we were to shoot one of them with, like, say, a bow, and pick them off one at a time as they come get us?
Try that. Try and coax them into the doorway. Stick them there.
And once they get over here, then we can all attack all at once. And you want to try it?
Viking rule still a thing, Brian?
Huh?
I was asking if flanking rules is still a thing.
Yeah, flanking is
Yep.
still a thing. As you guys are contemplating what to do, you watch them make another circle around this thing, and you can see the large rectangular thing start to glow a little bit more. A little bit more lights flicker on and off it.
Okay. So Doake will move up here and
I'll step aside to the
there you go.
side. And if one of you guys want to try taking a pot shot at one of them and see if he comes just by himself and we bottleneck him at the door,
Yeah. So
I'll ready my flail for whoever gets to the door first from that side.
Doake
And
will take a
they make
shot
it.
with it. Go ahead.
And they make. Hold on, let me talk. And they make another circle around the blocks, and you start to kind of hear a humming sound coming from inside this room, like they're probably originating from these tall brick electrical things.
Okay. So we should probably jump in there and stop.
So we're
this.
not going to try and coax one out. Okay.
No, I say we bum rush them because whatever's going on with that electrical thing doesn't
We
sound
interrupt like
appetizing.
one as it comes around. Oh, you can't see my thing. There. Like when one next time comes around one of the sides here.
Yeah. I mean, I could shoot this one right now.
Yeah, I was wondering if you said shoot it to try and track here, but if you said bum rush it like when it's coming around, so it's running around like this, comes down, and then we tackle it, and then it doesn't make its way back around again.
Yeah. So I
3
just say we
rounds have
get in there.
passed. The humming intensifies as they continue to kind of make their counterclockwise around these things, stopping and messing with it.
Oh, it's counterclockwise. Sorry, so it's coming this way?
Counterclockwise.
Yeah, this way.
Okay, Gralnar, what are you doing?
Tacking.
You're attacking.
Smet.
Okay, then. Get your attack in, and then let's roll initiative.
Yeah. That's Rob's critical of the night.
Nice.
Oh, it won't be the last.
Okay, everybody in, including Doake. I don't see
That-
Doake in there.
That's it went up as Gralnar twice, but Gralnar actually had an 18.1 and Doake had a 13.
I don't even see Doake in the turn order.
Because it went on to Gralnar twice. So my first one was 18.1 on Gralnar, but then I clicked on
What's Doake's number?
Doake got the 13.
13. Okay, he's updated now.
Gralnar got an 18.1.
Okay, I think everybody's in. All right, Gralnar, since you came in and attack first, you get your attack in, then we'll start the turn order.
Okay, but Gralnar got an 18.1 on his, so.
No,
Yeah, I
but
think
it not.
you're getting the surprise attack.
Gralnar got 18.1.
Yeah.
I'm just going to give you an 18.
Okay.
Okay, everyone else is good? I'm assuming so. All right,
Yep.
Gralnar, get your surprise attack in. A 12. A 12 on that attack does not
Right?
hit.
Oh, he's going to burn a point. He's going to burn a battle maneuver. He's going to use a battle maneuver for a precision attack.
Okay.
Precision.
An extra D8 to the roll. Is that how that works?
Yes.
So 5 is added to the...
So it's a 17.
17 does hit. Okay, you smash into it, you hear a big old clank, and you watch as its head kind of spins around, kind of like Exorcist style, and its eyes glow red. And they all start going meep, 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 all of them all around the room. All their eyes start going red. So that was a 17 on your first hit. Your second hit was another 17. Look at you, Mr. Consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else?
That was my that was
That
the
was- The beginning thing. The attack that
Surprise
started.
round.
surprise round. Thank you. Boy,
Yep.
having a hard time talking.
Okay. Bryn, you're up next as you watch Gralnar come in and smash into one of these things with his hammer.
What kind of damage did he do? What level of damage did he do to it?
I mean, is the thing considered bloodied? It is not. It took some dents.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do what I do. 26 for 8.
Jesus.
Holy shit. 26 for 8 force. Okay. He takes it.
What did you say about that crit, Anthony?
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 16 more.
Nobody needs healing, so that particular construct is going to be blind until the beginning of my next turn.
Blind. A blind construct. Okay. Hey, let me see if token status works now. Probably not, because Anthony broke it. I'll blame
Hey.
Anthony on it.
What? You
Well,
told me click this button and it didn't work.
that's right. They're working for me now. I see why my API crashed. I'll do it manually. Okay, he's blinded.
Does he look bloodied now?
Yeah, if a construct could be bloodied, he'd be bloody. He's very dented up. He's looking like he's heading to the junkyard.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay. All right, next up is Gralnar.
Gralnar is going to reach back with his dragon jaw warhammer and bring it forward against his face.
Yeah, look at you guys beating up on the poor little constructs. 12 more. Okay.
You said little? Pretty sure you said these were big.
Do it again for another 10.
10 on top of that. He's taking it like a champion. He's not even making a whimpering sound or a grunt or anything.
Okay, I guess that's
Looks like
going
it's
to
a
be it.
machine.
Okay, next up is Doake then.
Okay, Doake is going to. Boy. Doake is going to. Be nice if he had a shot at one of these guys. Yeah, you think he can get a shot off on one of these guys? Can he hit-
Only this one.
Yep.
'Cause technically, this right here is kind of blocking your view of this one. I know you can see it, but think of this as like a
Yeah.
wall, a solid wall right there.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to use his radiant staff.
You guys are just beating the shit out of this construct.
I'm picturing it like error.
He is blinded, so roll that again.
Oh,
Give advantage on it. Okay, still 12 radiant. I'll still take the first damage.
mhm.
Okay,
Well,
anything else out of Doake?
I should have had that on my dragon jaw too.
Okay, roll it 2 more times just to see if you get a critical.
Okay. Coming up. Nope.
Okay.
All right, that's it for Doake.
Okay, Splug.
Splug's going to head on in, so he's going to go. Imagine it's difficult to get past Smet.
Right.
20, 25. He's going to come to here, and for the last 3 feet of his movement, he's spinning his flail over his head, and he's going to smash it right into him full force with a shkawaka.
You sure did.
Mhm.
And then he's going to do a full ballet pirouette and another schwack.
Yeah. He's got a new dent. Anything else?
And then he's going to curtsy and bow, and that's Splug.
Alrighty. My huntsmen are up. So this
I don't
one
like that name.
is going to move here. And Gralnar, give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Okay. You watch as he steps into here. You can see tiny little tendrils of electricity reaching out from this wall and kind of like tickling the armor of the guy right there. Okay.
Okay.
And he's going to whirl about. He's still blinded, so anything he does is going to be disadvantage in your general direction. And let's see. And without making this obvious, I'm going to do screw it. Put it out in the open. You watch as a longsword gets formed out of his forearm, and he's going to swing it at you.
Is that
At
disadvantage?
disadvantage.
You would think it would be a disadvantage, but for some reason, it's not affecting him.
Okay. Now, on a different day, that might have hit, but on today, it does
Okay.
not.
Okay. And this one is going to, we're in here. Oh yeah, you do some reaction thing, right?
Yeah.
So what is your AC now?
21.
Okay. So let's go back up a little bit because I think this thing is a range. I'm gonna click on it, see what it is.
It misses.
Fuck, a 6. Yay! All right, so that misses. So he's just going to step up and try to smack you with his chunk.
Against a 21, still miss.
For some reason, I get to roll this twice. Oh, it's still an 18.
After
Okay.
doing the neck cannon too?
And
Okay.
this one is just going to concentrate on old Splug here. Watch as a net shoots out from his chest at Splug.
And he meets it.
So you're restrained, correct? On a hit, the target is restrained. Yep, you're restrained. And restrained means, I'll look it up real quick. It's been a while. Speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from attack rolls have disadvantage. Attackers have advantage. So now he is going to try to stab you with his long sword with advantage. 20 for 5.
Yeah.
Okay. He's just going to move right down here next to you with his eyes glowing. This guy is going to... the Ravens haven't done anything to attack, right? They're just there annoying him. That's correct?
Correct.
Bryn? All right,
Yep.
so I'm going to say on a D6, a 1, they attack the Ravens. Everything else is going to be at Gralnar. Okay, Gralnar. Okay, Gralnar. Oh, he's also going to do the same thing. The little net's going to shoot out of his chest. Your AC's higher than that, isn't it? Because of your reaction
21.
thing?
Beats.
It is 21.
Okay, you got to meet it to beat it. So you are now restrained. Okay, so he gets his attack with advantage. And still misses. Give yourself a token status marker of restrained, Splug and Gralnar.
Gotcha.
And that is their turn. Smet.
Well, this has just gone sideways a bit.
I'm sorry?
I said this has just gone sideways a bit. I think Smet's logical choice would be, because he can't really, can he see these guys up here? Or just kind of, yeah, you guys can see them through Gralnar. But
From
many
your
hands
standpoint,
oh,
yeah, you can definitely
crap.
see them.
Many hand. Oh, I'm not on. Am I not on the move tool? Select, click, drag. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, can I use an action to free Splug? Cut the net off?
What's it say in description there? Creature
Says
may
you
free
need an
yourself or
action.
another creature as your action. Yep.
Or deal 5 slashing damage to the net.
Yep. So glad I put that out in the open for everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, do I have slashing? What is his? Where are Smet's weapons at? Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, that is definitely not a slashing. Not a slashing. Not a slashing.
All he has is bludgeoning stuff, right?
Like, oh my god, he's got his bludgeoning and he's got javelins piercing. So in that case, we'll what was the action? Yeah, by using its action to make a
DC 10
central
strength
DC
check
10 strength. Yeah.
or
Where
athletics.
strength check. No, it's not. You set abilities for that, right?
Or what's it called? It's a check.
Check. Okay, yeah, his abilities on here. Athletics check. Submit.
Yeah, he whispered it to me, and you failed.
Yep.
He is too restrained.
And that is my action.
Yep.
Um. We don't have. Actually, do I have bonus action? I can do this. That one is action. Action. So many spells I haven't seen in a while. One bonus action on Mr. Gralnar.
On Gralnar?
On Gralnar.
Okay.
Actually, I suppose I should do that in the open. Where's I gotta scroll to the top of this one. Public. Gralnar has been hit with Sanctuary.
Oh.
I'll give you like a little blue dot to represent that. Don't have a token status for Sanctuary. But make sure you read that, Gralnar, because if you attack, then you lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anything else, Smet? Anthony?
Nope.
Okay.
Actually, no, nope.
Okay. End of round one. You guys need to strategize?
No, we just gotta fight.
Everybody good?
So, I have just one question for Rob. You have the swarm of raisins, but you're also your Eldritch Blast is a raven.
Yeah, is that okay?
No, at first I thought it was the swarm of ravens was the thing like being cast out or attacking. I didn't realize it was something separate.
No, my ravens are my companions.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Bryn, what would you like to do?
Shoot them.
Okay. Which one? This one's going to have a little bit extra to its AC. If you try to shoot it, the other two are fine.
And you said that the humming is getting stronger in the room?
Yeah, every time they kind of made a round and made little tweaks to this thing, the humming was getting louder and stronger.
So the humming is specifically getting around the bench? What is that?
It sounds like it's originating from somewhere in the center here.
And what were they doing to those benches?
They were going around and kind of like pushing on buttons or adjusting wire or something on here. You couldn't see on the back side here. But you can see there's different like little runes and little like knobs and stuff on these things they were adjusting.
You said every time they went in the middle, they stopped for a second and glowed.
Right.
Whenever
Yeah,
they
I'm
went
thinking
past
that
the middle part.
I'm thinking that that's an Apple charging station.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast that.
Holy shit. That's a whole lot of, that's a text. What's it do?
Yeah. It basically means that I'm creating 5-foot size portals, one under each one of the bad guys.
Nice.
Now, before
5.
I cast that, I need to know: are they touching the ground? Or are they hovering?
I'm me double. I'm pretty sure they're touching the ground, unless I missed something. Yeah.
If they
Yeah,
are
they're
what if
walking.
they are what I think they are, they're on the ground. But I just want to make sure.
Yep, they are.
Okay. Yeah. So they're all. They all need to give me a DC 16 Dexterity save, or they're going to fall through the portal. And then in Loki's voice, when they land, they're going to say, "I've been falling for 30 minutes."
Dex, you said?
Dex 16.
Okay, let's see if my group check works this time. 16. Is there damage on this one or just on their next turn?
When they land.
Okay.
That
But
damage
they're
is when they
stunned.
land. Pardon?
They're stunned while they're falling.
Oh, wow. That's some pretty good saves.
So which one's the first one?
I'll start the top.
Okay.
Go right like you're reading a book. So this is the one that failed.
It was important for reasons.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to give this one a little marker to represent it's falling. Just give him a pink one.
So it's no longer visible. You can't even see it anymore. It
Good
fell
point.
through
Thank
the
you.
hole. I would like to, before we do that, if I play a card, how many of those are you going to reroll?
Well, technically, it's one card for one reroll. I'll let you pick which one rerolls it. How about that?
All right, so I'm going to play that card. And I'm going to make one of the two that's beside Gralnar. Let's go with the one that's beside the Ravens. I want him to reroll.
Okay. Dex save.
That's better. Nice.
Okay, so he is.
I'd like to play a card to
Oh,
make
this
the
is-
other one reroll, but I can't.
Okay.
So this is important. This is important.
He doesn't have any cards.
Yeah.
No, this is important. Which one grabbed Gralnar with the net that is currently attached to Gralnar?
Oh, this one.
The one up top here that's currently about to fall through a portal and is attached to Gralnar.
It shot net at him.
It's not attached. He netted him. He threw a net at him.
It says
Right.
the net is attached to its chest, isn't it?
No, it
Oh,
came
maybe
out
it
of his chest.
Let me scroll up and read it.
Oh, I thought it was.
I thought it was attached by a tether.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It
A
was attached to
mechanism
the
within the clockwork construct's chest can fire a net 20
with a
feet.
trailing cable. It's
Ah,
attached.
Okay,
You're-
and that's not the one that I would have rerolled.
Okay, that's why I was like, this is important.
okay.
I wouldn't
That's
have
fine.
wouldn't have forced one that was holding on to him to reroll.
You want to switch it to this one then?
Please.
So that one.
Yep.
It's now falling and disappeared from everybody's view.
Okay, I'm going to take a step back, and that's my turn.
Okay. Gralnar.
Gralnar is going to use his action to remove the net.
Okay. DC 10 strength check. Athletics.
Let's see if I can do it.
Did everybody else just get music start?
I did
Okay,
that.
I'm not crazy.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Kind of wasted that one, but okay.
You just kind of ripped it open like Hulk. Like Hulk Hogan in his little flimsy t-shirt.
All right.
That's your action.
That's my action, and I'll move back and test my luck here.
Okay. It's only going to be one of them because the other two are
Well.
disappeared.
I've got Sanctuary, so
Okay, so longsword.
Have to wisdom save first.
And says for some reason he gets to roll twice.
No, he has to do the wisdom save first before he can attack him.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sanctuary.
yeah,
Wisdom
that's what I
saving
said, I
throw
got
to beat my
Sanctuary.
spell DC of 15. Yeah, so can't
Alright.
attack him. May choose a new target or lose the attack.
Unfortunately, that means that that attack's going to be at the Ravens.
All right.
A 20 for 7.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And anything else, Gralnar?
Nope.
Okay. You can get rid of the restrained token status marker.
Okay.
Hey, Doake.
Doake is going to move up past Bryn and into the room and take a shot at this one here with his staff.
$19 definitely hits this guy. 9 radiant. Okay.
Then he's just going to move behind Gralnar for some additional protection.
All right, Splug.
Okay, so restrain doesn't keep me from attacking this guy, right?
It just makes your attacks at disadvantage.
Yeah. Ooh. I don't like disadvantage. Need to order more.
So the DC 10 strength, or you can try to attack the netting around you.
Let me just check something. Yeah, I'm going to use my strength check. I can't fail it because I'm a +10.
That's a strength check. So that's your action.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to hit him with my horns. So suck that, Doake.
26.
Nice.
9 piercing. He does not seem to like that.
Yeah, well, he's... Yeah, no, that's it. I was going to use my action surge, but I bet I'm going to need that later.
Right. Next up are these guys. So on the start or end of their turn, these guys are falling through and going to hit like the ground or something. Right, Bryn?
No, I think it's Bryn's turn. It's
No, at the start of my turn, they're going to hit the ground. They're out. They're out
Okay, so-
for this turn.
Okay, so those 2 are out. This one is still here. He's not really worried about the ravens. So he's going to step up here. And Gralnar, I'll say without a perception roll, you can see that same eerie, like tiny tendrils of electricity from this thing into this guy.
Okay.
And then he's going to try to slam his sword into your neck.
Awesome. Give me a wisdom check first.
Ah, freaking sanctuary.
honestly, one of my most favorite. Gonna lose the attack.
So he'll, not
He
through
l-
there. He'll go over
He
here.
lost his attack.
He
already
loses the
attacked.
attack.
Or he attacks someone
It-
else, right?
I don't know.
But he
Yeah, but
can't
I don't
move
think
him
he
to an
moves
attack.
to attack somebody else. He only attacks somebody else if it's adjacent to him.
Yeah. It must have choose a new target for the attack or lose the attack. There's nothing else around him he could target.
It doesn't say can move to a new target.
Okay, okay. You guys fixed me. You corrected me. I put him back.
Yeah. So he lost
Yeah.
one of his attacks.
Yeah, Brian.
So this one, he's going to move up to here, and he's got a choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 for the top 3.
Okay. I was like, turn order disappeared for a second there.
Yep, I clicked the wrong button. Sorry, my fault.
Okay. Okay.
So that means it's going to be a Splug. Splug. A 23 for 11.
Yeah, that hits.
Uh-huh. And then he's going to move up to here. So if you haven't used your reaction Splug, you can have opportunity attack.
Oh, yeah.
A 15. That hits for 13. I'm just going to move to right here. To right here. Okay, that's all my guys' turn. Smet.
All right. Well, this guy just moved up here, so let's move right there, I guess. And
At advantage.
yeah, at advantage. Trying to think though, which one of these would be better. That one is. What is this one? The ones with the red without the red dots aren't available right now, correct?
You don't see them. Plus, there's a big wall between you and them.
No. Sorry. Spells in the character sheet. The red dots are the ones that are able to be used. There's a bunch
Correct.
with Gray
Correct.
dots.
Those are the ones he has prepared.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's been a while. Plus 6 for the there's not knockdown, so we got a Warhammer +1.
That's correct.
So let's go right at this guy here and give him a little smacky smack. At advantage. Public.
Holy shit.
Item for 9.
Okay.
And
Takes
I
it
only
like
get
a
the one
champ.
attack. Only get the one attack, right?
That is correct. He's a cleric.
Alright. Just an action or bonus action? That is an action. This one is a bonus action.
Picture with an.
I'm gonna hit a Splug with a healing word. At level 2.
What is that word?
Krakatoa.
Not Krakatoa.
So
Sanctuary.
you gain.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I said he gains 8 and I gain 5.
Thank you, sir.
And you are concentrating, right? Smet?
It's actually no, I don't believe it's concentration.
Really?
It is just lasts until. Let me double check here. One bonus action, not concentration. Lasts 1 minute. Yeah, it's because remember I used to do Spirit Guardians as a concentration and.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Another reason why I hate that spell. All right, into round 2. You guys need to strategize?
No. Keep
Yeah.
doing that.
I think Gralnar should go
everyone's-
play with some of these knobs.
Everything looks kind of healthy friend-wise, as far as I can tell. So.
Well, I'm guessing that the little buzz, the little electric spark that hit that dude before he hit you,
Was a
Gralnar,
heal?
probably healed him.
Yeah, I agree.
So we need to deactivate one or both of those Apple charging stations.
Yep.
And the other thing is that it's definitely worsened between them. So if we can at least pull them away from it, maybe. Because it seems to be while they're touching it, and or when they were in between it, they were getting like a big glowy zap.
Tesla superchargers.
So,
Okay.
yeah, either break them or get them away from it, or.
That's good.
And then at the start of Bryn's turn, those other 2 come back,
Yep, that's right.
and they fail to the falling creature lands prone in the space it once occupied and takes falling damage if it fell 60 feet.
All right, so we starting up?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, Bryn, I think you rolled the damage like way back
17.
then, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And they take that damage automatically, correct?
And they are
Okay.
prone.
And it was 17?
Yep.
Okay, so take 17 off that top guy. Take 17 off the bottom guy. And does this thing continue, or does it stop?
No, it's done.
They
Okay.
they land on the ground prone
Yep, I'm getting there.
and take all the damage.
Okay, so what's Bryn gonna do on her turn?
I'll take a couple of steps in. I'm gonna shoot that one.
He's prone, so ranged attacks are gonna have disadvantage. An 11 does not hit.
That's not really true. It wasn't an 11. I roll 3 dice, not 2.
Roll one more time then.
Nope, all 3 of them got rolled. If you mouse over the 20, it'll tell you what the 2 of them that I rolled was. I rolled a 12 and I rolled a 9. So the 9 with my pluses is still 9 plus 8, 17.
When you roll disadvantage with 3 rolls, that means you just dropped one of them. Wow, that's the first time I think you've actually done this. Use it elven
I've
accuracy
never-
with disadvantage.
I've never had that.
So yeah, I'll just say it gets rid of the lowest one with that. So 17 does hit for 11 force damage. Okay. Yeah, hold please. I think something happens when he drops to 0.
Oh goody.
I'll just click on Okay. Superheated steam and shrapnel. Every creature within 5 feet of the construct takes 3d6 fire damage or half damage with a successful DC 13 deck saving throws. I guess that's only the Ravens.
And his buddy.
And his buddy.
And his buddy.
And his buddy.
Yeah.
And the
Think-
buddy's prone, so no saving throw.
Prone doesn't do anything to your dexterity saving throw, just your attacks.
Oh, I thought you. Well, did you guys roll out of the way?
Alright, so dexterity saving throw. Oops, didn't mean to click on slam. I meant to click on save. Okay,
Aw.
there's 3d6.
10. It rolled already, didn't it? Or is that just the average?
10 damage. So 10 for this guy. Okay. And Bryn, you can see that it charred a section of the wall right here as well.
Okay, did it change the humming?
The humming still. Give me a perception roll. Humming, like almost like hiccup for a second, but it still seemed to be at the same level. Hasn't intensified. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Anything else on Bryn's turn? Did you say no? If you did, I didn't hear it.
Nope.
Okay, Gralnar.
Gralnar is going to he's going to move right here.
Try to force him to do use his reaction to attack something with Sanctuary. So let me do my wisdom save first.
Okay.
Fuck.
He loses his reaction.
Oh, hold on. Now he's going to hit one of your buddies, since you like to move. 1, 2,
He doesn't
3.
get the opportunity.
1,
He
2,
just
3. No. He can attack someone else. If he can't attack someone else, he loses it. Right? That's the way I read it before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's how we
Okay.
played it last time.
Right,
Okay,
so that means
sorry.
he's going to swing at Doake. 19 for
Well-
6.
Sad face.
All right. That was fun. Okay, where are you going, Gralnar?
Gralnar is actually going to he's going to start wailing on this one.
All right, let's see it. Holy shit.
Woo!
So
26.
26 total on this guy.
Blam.
He's got a couple. I think that's his first time he's been hit. No, it's second time he's been hit. So he's got a nice big side dent on the side of him, but he's still looking pretty stout. 13, I'm pretty sure is not going. Nope, that is not going to hit.
All right, I will use my another battle maneuver for a precision attack. For
So add it
20.
7. Yep, that hits for 16. You're keeping track of your maneuvers, right?
Yep, I've used 2.
Okay.
Okay, and
Did it for Gralnar?
nope. Oh, not second wind. God dang it. I wanted to use my action surge.
Okay.
So let's Dragon Jaw Warhammer again.
Holy shit!
Ooh.
Another freaking crit! Hold on, Don. Hold on. You're going to get an inspiration card for that. That's 2 crit
Yeah.
hits on a roll on that guy. So,
Baseball hit him out of the park.
I hope so.
what the hell did I just do?
There's a card over here. Or is that the removed one?
Oh, 1 card to Don.
Thanks, sir.
Didn't you used to be a button to like zoom in on the cards?
I think you just have to click on it.
Yeah.
Click Z.
You mean
And
Zed? You mean Zed, Anthony?
Yeah, I know. Americans.
24. 10 more. This poor old robot's not looking so good, but he is still standing.
Okay.
Did it for
Um,
Gralnar?
That's it.
Okay, Doake.
Doake's gonna move over here behind Smet. And he can see this guy, right?
No, there's a wall right
Big
here.
wall.
Oh, it's a complete wall.
Yes, the
Yeah.
machinery wall thing.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I see him now?
If you move up to here, you can definitely see him. From right
Yep.
there, he's going to have a bonus to his AC, plus he's prone.
Okay.
So range attacks are going to be disadvantaged while he's prone.
Uh,
What are you doing with that information, Doake? It's a save. Hey, fuck this. I'm
Yep.
not going to attack.
he's gonna stay down
Da-da-da.
as long as nobody hits him.
Charisma saving throw. Charisma saving throw. These guys are so charismatic. Okay, but I'm pretty sure that he's going to fail this, even though he gets to roll this twice. Yeah, look at that.
Get down and stay down.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he is basically incapacitated, correct?
As long as nobody touches him, he's down for the count.
And I didn't have an or paralyzed for now. First, my memory, incapacitated means can't take actions or reactions. But we talked last time
move.
how they can still move, right?
Nope, it says its speed is 0 on this one.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
That's
while
right.
incapacitated by the spell, the target speed is 0. It's literally
Yep.
just, and it can't benefit from increases.
I thought there was something we forgot about last time we did this, but that's fine. Okay. All right. Anything else, Doake?
No, that's all he's got.
Okay. Splug.
And he's going to come running up here, and he's going to stop, and he's going to turn at this one. And with advantage, he's going to give him the big Grand Slam flaily flail. 20 for 15.
15. Another new dent in this one.
Oh. And then he's going to give him that.
Oh, look at there. Is that set up correctly? It is. So 20. Do the math, Brian. 22. This guy is like, he's sputtering. He's kind of like a car that's about to run out of gas.
You know what? There's an action surge happening. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to have to do that one.
Okay. And that was enough.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even have to do the
Do I get a
math.
card for do I get a card for 2 crits? And
Sure.
then I'm gonna smack this one.
Nice.
There's just parts of robots flying everywhere.
28
Just like
for
nuts
15.
and bolts and washers and
Yeah, he's not looking good either, but he is still standing. Oh yeah, this one just dropped, didn't he?
Yes, it did.
Boom!
Alright, 5 minutes DC 13 save throw. Let's see. Save. Dexterity.
It's weird how it rolls the average every single time so far.
You mean the average is what's rolling with the
Yeah, so you take
Right,
half damage still.
I take 5, yeah. And Splug takes. He didn't do it yet. That's 5.
Splug, did you roll your deck save?
oh no, I didn't.
I gotta do one for this guy too.
Do I get advantage because I'm flanking? Probably not, eh?
No.
Oh, that would be
Everyone
great.
fails.
It takes its own-
You
its
guys
own
will take 10.
guy.
Yeah, the construct took some. You're not sure how he's standing. Okay, so it's 10 if you failed, 5 if you succeeded. Okay. Splug.
That's it for
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but these guys, you guys all watch as the little electricity shoots into this one.
Yeah, I saw that little green tick thing going on.
A little electricity trickles into this guy. Oh, 20 is starting to lag on me. And this one cannot stand up, so he's just fucked. This one's got 2 guys next to him. 1, 2, 3, Gralnar. 4, 5, 6, Splug.
Yeah, go, hit.
Splug.
swing away, biatch.
Like, because he swings the ground there the first time, he might not make it anyways.
No, I don't have that anymore.
You swung at somebody?
And for some reason,
Yeah,
I get to roll this twice. Okay, 20 for 4 slashing. Splug.
Yep, got it.
You want me to hit you with a +2 on AC?
Yeah. Frog's ass watertight.
All right.
Let's see here. Splug. He's going to make your day. He's going to back up here.
What about Gralnar?
Do you want to
14
break
for
your
15.
sanctuary?
I already broke it because I hit him last time. I forgot to take it off.
Ah, okay. And
Well, he didn't move away. He's still in range.
14 is enough, though, because his AC is 14. But guess what? He still explodes. So he would have been right here when you hit him.
Yeah,
So
but it
Dex-
took a second. Delayed fuse.
Dex saving throw for Splug and Gralnar.
Hey.
Slug gets half. No, Slug gets full and Gralnar gets half.
See, I think it was like 13, wasn't it?
13, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
13.
13 to Slug. No, 11 to Slug. Is it half rounded up?
Yeah, 5. Half running down. 5
so
if
you're
you succeeded, 11 if you failed.
What's
5
the
Gralnar.
16 passes, right?
Correct.
So you take half. You take 5. And the dude on the ground takes the full damage.
Shit.
And he's no longer locked down.
Restraint. He is prone. Oh, he's paralyzed. Yeah, just automatically takes everything. So 11 points. But he's no longer paralyzed. So when you take damage, this thing wears off, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
All right, let me clear his token status then. So I'll say that's the end of their turn. End of round 3. You guys need to strategize on the last guy?
No, I
I don't
think.
think so.
But are we going to try and break these walls,
Yeah,
damage them enough to shut them down?
definitely.
When this guy blew up, Brian, did he damage the wall here?
Yeah, every time they do explode, you see a little bit of like pieces and dents and stuff gets messed up on here, but the humming seems to be remaining consistent. Okay. Any more strategizing?
One last guy to murder.
Yep.
Okay, Bryn.
Muted.
No, I'm not talking.
Oh, okay.
That's the same as being muted.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything that I can. Okay, I'll go up here. And I will shoot with disadvantage.
Well, sorry. What's the number should be?
Yeah, the number's 12. It's disadvantage. I don't have any ravens, so
Oh, okay. That's what it was. I was thinking the elven accuracy thing. What I was thinking about.
disadvantage. Well, yeah. but I only have Elven accuracy if I have advantage on the roll.
Fine. I'll come with you now. All right, so a 12 does not hit.
Okay.
Did it for Bryn's turn?
Second shot, 16.
16 does hit for 12.
Okay, and then I'm going to shadow step up to here. That's it.
Alrighty. Hey, Gralnar.
Gralnar is going to move up. Do I get that advantage because he's right in front of me and prone?
Oh, you get advantage because he's prone.
I do?
Yep.
Okay.
$16 hits for 11.
And let's do it again for 10.
22 for 10. Continue to wail on him.
Yep. And that's going to be his turn.
Okay, Doake.
Doake is going to come around over here. And then you said there's a bunch of knobs and wires and stuff in here?
Correct.
Okay. He's going to cast his mage hand, and he's going to cast it over here, and immediately on his next turn, he's going to start ripping out wires and turning dials to the left, counterclockwise.
I'm on a rule you can turn dials, but you can't rip wires. This thing doesn't have a whole lot of strength.
10 pounds. Okay?
Yep.
So,
Okay.
yeah, he's going to start turning dials counterclockwise.
Pushing buttons.
Yep.
You're gonna send out the atomic nuke and not even know it, right?
Whatever it takes. Yep.
Okay. All right, Splug.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can have triple advantage.
What direction did you go? Did you go this side or the other side?
I was here, and I went around this way.
I didn't see you ping when you said this way.
I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay, so
And
hold on
I've
before you
tripled-
attack. Because something
Yeah.
happens before you attack. As you step over this body, you see, or maybe you hear, see, feel, maybe it's all simultaneously. These huge electrical shocks just shoot out from both the walls, and you make me a Constitution saving throw. Splug. Alright, so it should not be advantage, right? Unless you have something else I'm not aware of.
No, I had it set for advantage for my attack.
Alright, so you feel for a split second like you're about to like just freeze up, but you fight it off.
Okay.
Okay, so you can move there. 19, 12 bludgeoning. He takes it. 21 for 15. He takes it.
Okay. And that would be the Splug's turn.
Okay.
Actually, nope. Sorry, I'm going to move. I'm going to move out of here.
Alright, so that'll be his reaction at disadvantage.
Even though he's prone?
You still attack, it just be disadvantage while he's prone. Does that change
Sure.
what you want to do?
Nope, not at all.
Swiping at the legs.
13 doesn't hit. I'm not going to roll the second time. Okay. Okay. You done your turn, Splug?
That's it. That's it for the Splug.
Okay, so this guy is going to get his Apple charger going. And then he's going to stand up. And he's going to try to stab Gralnar in the face.
Miss horribly.
For some reason, he gets to roll it twice.
He hits me.
Take 9 slashing. Then he's going to move back, give you an opportunity attack. You haven't used your... Oh, you did use your reaction for something, didn't you?
Nope. I used a battle maneuver. So
That's right. Okay. 16.
That should not be an advantage.
Yeah, 16 still hits though for 14. And this guy's not looking good. And he's standing right there. Smet.
I can't see him, right?
Correct.
Do 5, 10, 15. Let's hit him with that. Let's hit him with that Sacred Flame cantrip.
Dex save. I think I forgot this last time. Okay.
Huh. Yeah, because that would have been.
One more time, since I can't click on advantage for him.
Takes no damage.
Okay. If a construct could smile, he'd be smiling at you.
No, well, he'd be smiling at Splug because I'm behind Splug. That's action and move, and oh, wait, is this one a bonus action? This one is action. Action. One of the two. Pick one.
So you make a decision, Anthony.
Roll 1d6. 1d6. 6. Gralnar.
Yeah.
Is going to get a healing word.
Oh, nice.
Level 2. So you'll heal for 7, and I will heal for 4.
Thank you.
Is that for Smet?
That is it for Smet.
Okay, end of round 4. You guys need to strategize?
I'm going to
What are
move
we-
up at
what are
risk
we-
of being electrocuted, but
What are we going to do about the walls?
Don't go in the middle.
Yeah, but are we going to
Doake's
try
starting
and
on this
disable them?
side.
I mean, if we disable one of the walls, might do the whole thing if it's a circuit, and the whole thing where it's connected in the middle and healing
I don't
or
think
frying things.
just going between them does anything. It was stepping over that dude.
Or in the middle.
He
The
said
middle.
when I
I
said
think
when
that's
I
what Brian
stepped
made
over
you.
him.
I think that's what Brian made you think.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically earlier they kept stopping and glowing when they were in this spot. Like as they ran around, they go stop and glow
Yeah.
for a second. So I'm saying we stay out of the middle, and we potentially murder him and break one of them and see if that fixes it, or maybe break both.
I'll risk it, and then if I don't finish him off, Splug, and I don't get hurt, then come on in and.
So this is just for giggles. Imagine that this is the big Sparky Spark in the middle, and we're about to have a bad time.
Yeah. Good fun. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
We'll find
Do
out.
her.
All right, time's up. Bryn.
All right, so I'm going to come down to here. Oh, shouldn't be at disadvantage. 13.
13 does not hit.
Second shots. 21 for 9.
9. And that is enough. And I'm pretty sure the explosion thing is just within 5 feet.
It's this in
This
three
is
places.
damage, though.
Yeah.
In
Yep,
3 places.
So it does more
Yeah, but
damage here.
he says that damage gets done, but the noise doesn't change, so no damage. It's all just visible damage. The hum is still the same.
That
Currently,
is correct.
So
Yeah.
we need to sort of deactivate it, probably by not going between them.
Right.
So
Doake
do
is
your
working
little
on that.
do your little nimble fingeredness or your Splug related angry
percussive maintenance.
angry strength Hulk out on it and do some biz on it.
Gralnar will come down here and start swinging away with his warhammer against catching
But-
it in the wires, trying to rip
but
them out.
But the physical damage that we're seeing that's been done to it hasn't changed it at all. So
So
it's
far.
got to be something else. But I don't know that for sure.
Large levers, like obvious. something looks different than all the others on this one?
Plugs
they're,
in
pretty much,
guidance.
they're pretty much identical on the outside.
Yeah. So
The inside looks different. The inside looks like it's just like these from floor to ceiling bars, like every 6 inches. The outside has all the dials and knobs.
Ooh, I saw this. This was on The Watchmen. All the scientists got fried in the middle.
all right.
So
Doesn't give
recap
me
what you guys are doing. I may not have caught everything you guys are saying, or is this discussion at this point?
Splug's taking a healing potion for 10, so
Okay.
that's
Gralnar
what
would like to
Splug's
start
doing.
whacking away at the wires and crap over here. Doake's also going to be pushing buttons and turning knobs.
I gave Splug guidance in case he wants
Okay.
to rip and tear.
So you're going to smash into it with your, what is he using? A hammer, axe, something?
Warhammer.
Okay. Roll me an attack. Okay. You smash into it. I need you to make me some kind of a save.
Con.
A dexterity saving throw as electricity rifles through your melee weapon. And you take half damage. Half of this. Ooh, look at you! Oh boy, you're scared now, aren't you?
Yep.
But you do see you've damaged it. The humming sound you guys still hear is still humming.
But less.
It's still the same intensity.
I think it's an all or nothing thing. Break it and it stops. Until
Okay.
then, nothing.
All right, let's do it again then.
Anybody else doing anything else? We're gonna go stand and watch Gralnar.
Splug's going to do the same to the other side.
Okay. Every time you guys hit it with a melee weapon, you gotta give me a dexterity saving throw.
My flail has a wood handle, so non-conductive.
Nice try. Okay, Gralnar, you take half again.
2? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Half of what?
You take
Half
one.
and none.
So do you, Splug.
This
So
is your
what was
fault,
the
Brian.
damage? So that was the first one was 14. Gralnar, you're up to 23 plus 4. Tell you what, I'm gonna get past all this. Gralnar, you'll probably take you, I'll say 2 more hits to destroy this. So you need to make me 2 more dexterity saving throws if you're gonna continue to do this.
Okay.
Make me 1 more. Okay. So I'm just gonna roll this damage once. So you're gonna take all this twice. Jeez. And Splug, you need 3 more hits. So 3 dex saves. Okay, I'm gonna roll the damage. I'm gonna roll the damage once. Okay, so you take 4 one time and then
8.
2
takes
the
8.
other 2 times. I'll say as Splug, as you hit the last one, the humming finally stops, and now I gotta read.
Gralnar will start looking for plugs in these guys' heads.
Is that a thing?
Discs.
Oh, the disc things. Okay, I was like plugs.
As the last one smashes into it, you can hear the humming sound kind of stop, and Splug and Bryn see this obviously. A bunch of sparks kind of jump out from the wall right around here, and you can see an outline where those sparks are, like there was some kind of a secret door there.
Secret tunnel.
Mm-hmm. So this
Don't
thing,
know how those
these,
things-
they have those discs in these.
There
Oh,
are
yes.
slots in the wall to put the discs. If someone would have made me a perception roll, I would have pointed that out to you, but no one has to
No, you
search
said
or investigate them.
are there discs in these guys' heads?
Yeah, each one of them had the same little similar discs as part of their construct.
Collect some discs.
Okay. But yeah, we don't need them now because we know where the door is, type of thing.
Maybe they'll be useful on another door. Since they seem
Yeah.
to be used everywhere else. Extra discs.
We'll take them.
Just stack them into Gralnar's hand. Just bloop.
Is there anything else in this room, Brian?
Of the constructs, the walls are bare. You can see the tracks that they start moving. You can tell from the tracks without a perception roll or anything that they only started moving here recently. Just like the ones that were in this room that were kind of dormant, and the ones that were in the very previous room were all dormant until you guys came in.
A question? With this smashed open, is there anything like I'm a dwarf? Any like precious metals or anything or something?
Oh yeah, they got those platinum rods in them. Hold on a second, let me find that note.
Yeah, I was like, I thought there was something. You said
Anybody need
earlier.
to take an hour-long Gatorade break or anything?
I wouldn't mind a short rest.
I mean, we killed everything. We know the next
Yeah,
door
the
is.
charge discs and platinum rods. Each of these rods is larger than the previously seen, and it's probably worth about 50 gold pieces each.
Ooh, big rods.
You guys
So,
are so
like,
impressed with 200 gold pieces, right?
right?
4 more rods.
Especially the way we get to spend that money.
Yeah, I'm down for a rest.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't see rest on this guy's sheet though.
Well, hold on. Are you guys taking a short rest? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Oui,
Unless
senor.
someone objects. Bryn, can you get any crows back or ravens back in a short rest?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I can do a medicine check. If they spend a hit die, they can forego the roll and instead regain the maximum number of hit points the die can restore.
Nice.
So yeah, medic UA starter feat. Can I click this into the there?
I think you can only do one person per short
No,
rest,
up
though,
to
right?
6. Up to
Wow.
6. Yeah, so everybody gets a little. I just go around do a little check on everyone. Anyone who decides to spend a hit die during the rest can get the maximum number of hit points on one die. So if you do multiple dice, one of them at least will be maximum.
I have to decide which one's going to be a maximum
No,
before I roll.
just count one as take one off as a
Okay.
maximum, and then you can roll more if you like.
Okay. Let me know when I can roll, Robin or Brian.
You don't
I'm
need
going to roll 3
So
for the rest when we're done the 1 hour rest, or if we can start rolling hit dice.
Oh, you can start rolling. That's fine. Is everyone where they're going to be during the short rest?
I went around to everybody to patch them all up. So
Okay.
I'd be like up like over here, or between there. Hit dice D10 plus 3.
I'm assuming this is going to be a 1 hour short rest. So again, you guys that have mana, you get 1/8 of your mana back. 1/8 of whatever your max is.
Okay. Yeah. So what's this
Or
guy's?
all your spell slots if you're a warlock.
Where's the hit dice in the? I guess I just add it on here.
He's level 6, so he has 6 hit dice. And I think it says on his character sheet what the Ds are. I think a D8s for him or
yeah, D8.
D10s.
There it is. Yeah,
Okay.
68 plus 12. So
So you would do that manually. I don't think he
one at
has a hit.
max. He'll get 8. Plus 8. There. He just needs the one. Ta-da. Everybody else who expends a hit dice gets at least one hit dice gets maximum off it.
Sweet. That's a great deal.
It's all good.
How much did you heal,
Yeah.
Splug?
Pardon?
How much did you heal?
I went full because I did 13 on this one. In the middle one.
Yeah, but the first one would have been 13 as well. Or what do you mean?
No, I did 6, 13, and 7.
Okay, and then another
And
13 down there.
I was going to do the fourth one, but then when you said it was D10 plus 3, because I wasn't paying attention to that, I got my other 3 from the first one, so I didn't.
Okay, so okay, that's why I was like, wait,
okay,
I was like, that looks like too many. That's why.
Only burned 3, not 4.
That makes sense.
Struggling with that new math.
So it's how many of my what percentage of my spell points?
1/8.
1/8. So round it up, down.
I'll say rounded up. I think it's technically rounded down, but we'll say rounded up.
So I'm at 2.1, which equals which equals 3.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right. All right. That's
Second
everything
loot packet.
from Smet. And we took all the rods. Oh, yeah. No, was there anything in the machine itself? Like that smashed open?
If you spend time smashing it open, you're going to see some weird looking artificer parts, but nothing that you see of any kind of value like those platinum rods you saw on the
Yes,
constructs.
that's what I was wondering when. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Yeah. Okay. That's everything from Smet.
Okay, so I got to read to see how big this door is. So I may have to switch over to the lighting layer and it'll tell me. Well, the tech says it's a 10-foot wide, but the map does not show it being 10 feet. So I'll say it's 10 foot.
Theater of the
So
mind.
can you guys see the little door emblem on there, or is it still hidden from you?
Yes. Yep.
I can
Okay.
see it.
Oh, could you see it before I said it was secret?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
great. Well, that worked out well, didn't it? Okay, then. So, what would you guys like to do next? Let's take a quick 2-minute bio break. I never did pee. I don't know if you guys did or not. So, quick 2-minute bio break. When we come back, we'll pick up here.
Okay.
So, is that Gary I hear burping in the background?
No, that was me yawning.
Oh,
It was not me belching.
This time.
If he had been belching it, you would have known.
Oh yeah,
Better out than in, I always say.
that's right.
all right. Is everybody
Why
back?
fart and waste it? Why fart and waste it when you can burp and taste it?
I'm here.
I'm here.
Robin Anthony?
I just talked.
We were like, we were
Well,
talking.
I can't tell if someone is away on wireless
True.
headphones or if they're
True.
at their PC.
I have wireless headphones, and my
Listen.
mic is by all means attached to my desk.
Okay. All right. So, what do you guys want to do? How do you want to handle this not so secret door?
Probably go through it.
Just gonna
Not
go
the
look.
mo-
Is there like a handle? Is there?
There is no handle. All you can see is the seam, that spark that marked its location. Because it was secret, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Gralnar, try push on it.
Or just push it
Just
down.
put the 5 discs in the 5 slots and let's be on with it.
That was 4 slots. But
I
the,
thought
the
that-
slots went all sparky.
Yeah, the slots were over here.
No, the
No,
slots were up on either side of the door, but they
the-
started sparking, and
The
then the door
door
appeared.
outline sparked.
Oh, I thought he said the slot
Saw
sparked,
that
and then
there
the
were
door
some
outline appeared.
slots there too.
The sparks outlined the door.
Gotcha.
All right. So you're inserting the slots.
Not inserting
doing-
the slots, we're inserting the discs into the slots.
Yes, that's
Yes,
what I meant
that
to say.
one.
Yes, thank you. All right. So there's
Growler has them.
I can't remember if I said 4 or 5. I think there's 4 because I think there's 2 on each side.
Yes.
So whoever's
2
doing
from
that,
each
just
room.
step yourself up here.
Growler, you got the discs?
I'll put 2 in one side. He hands me 2, and I'll slide them on this side.
Stick your disc in it.
Are you going to do anything with the 5th?
There's only
It was
4.
only 4.
What about the 6th?
Okay.
No,
Everybody good with their position?
No 6th for you. Yeah.
All right.
Because
So
Smet's right in line for that attack to come.
Yeah, I'm
right.
kind of like, wait a minute. Actually, I'm super not, but all right.
everybody's good, right? Making sure.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You
What's
insert the discs into the slots. You hear a couple clanking and some gears turning, and the door recedes upwards and opened up for you. So, thin wire set into the wall of the room beyond you buzz with magic, bathing the room in a blue glow. I guess it would help to open up the door. Let's unlock it. Oh, look, there's a secret button. Well, let me point and checking that now.
Oh, you said it's a 10-foot door?
So, a thin wire set into the walls of the room beyond buzz with magic, bathing the room in a blue glow. This chamber is filled with disparate gears, pistons, sprockets, screws, bolts, and countless other mechanical bits, all of which twitch and slide across the floor as if drawn together by some unseen force. The pieces connect and entwine to take the shape of a winged mechanical beast with 3 heads of a dragon. A voice calls out from the dark corner of the room, upper left, and he says in a robotic voice, "We have been here for a long time. Please help us go home." Wrapped in padlock chains in that corner is a creature resembling a giant mechanical insect, which stands on 4 spindly mechanical legs, each of which are clasped into manacles tied to the wall beyond it. Looks like it can barely move, much less speak. So, how about we roll initiative?
Hey, 5 bros. So what? Okay, Growler,
in?
you're not left. You're not left.
Okay, Bryn, you're up first. What would you like to do?
Splug's dexterity is higher than mine.
Oh, it is? All right. Splug, I'll let you go first then.
Splug's gonna step through because he's stupid. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to here. And he is going to I just got checks. I should have checked it before. No, he's just going to run up and he's going to Grand Slam Flail.
Oh,
And Flaily Flail.
Let's do one thing right here. There. I just realized Smet has the Sentinel Shield on him and has the initiative on advantage on initiative and perception rolls and can't be sneak attacked.
All right, so his initiative improved. So let me move him up.
Yeah, that's all. I was just reading. It's not clickable, but it says advantage initiative. Yeah, just found this.
Yeah,
So let me just double check that he doesn't have something special for when someone attacks him the first time.
Something like biting off their head, or
Right, yeah, both those slam into it. So 17 damage and 15.
32 in total.
You watch as all three heads kind of start to click and clack in your direction, Splug.
Excellent.
Anything else for Splug?
Just going to free action go at him. At all three heads.
what the heck was that?
Spinning raspberries at him.
Oh, okay, it's like your mic buzzed out.
A little robot in the back corner over here says, that won't hurt him. You must do more than that. Okay, Bryn.
Brian, you said it's got how many heads?
3.
And what do they look like?
That's a very good question. Let me see if it gives me the
Robot, you
description.
said dragon heads.
Dragon equals fire breath, just in case you were wondering.
I kind of figured that.
Yeah.
Anybody for roast beef?
Yeah. Looks like 3 dragon heads.
Okay. Is there anything? Are they have the same construction as the other sort of creatures that we've been fighting? Do they have the same things? Do they
Same color eyes.
have discs?
I'll say it
in
looks
their
like they're
chest?
made from the same type of metallic. You have to give me a perception roll for anything more detailed than that.
Okay, so I'm going to move the ravens up to there. Can they give you a perception check with their turn?
I'll allow that. Yeah. Okay, so you see through their eyes, and you don't have to lose your consciousness to do that. So, got to
And
read
that's
with
I
the.
did roll their perception. I would have rolled better if I had rolled it myself.
Yeah, through the raven's eyes, you can see that each of its heads features a slot from which a charged disc protrudes slightly.
If I used the raven's action yet? Did I use it for the perception roll? Or did I use my action for the perception roll?
Yeah, I'm going to say that's your action for the perception roll to gather
Mine
that.
or theirs?
Theirs.
Okay, I'm going to. Sorry, I started here. I'm going to move there. I'm going to shoot it at a normal blast.
Well,
Missed.
12 hits it, but it doesn't do any damage.
Really?
I'm just saying its AC is higher than that, but a 12 hits it, but it doesn't do any damage to it.
Well, that doesn't mean it hit it.
Good to know.
And it kind of bounces off of its armor harmlessly.
So 15 did the same thing?
Correct.
My second shot? Okay,
That is correct.
that's it.
Okay, Smet.
Oh, I'm moving out of the path of its blasty breath. Okay.
Okay.
If you were going to do that thing that gave me an extra 2 AC, it might be a good idea.
4, 5, 10. Holy shit, a
Fire
dragon.
breath, for fire breath, it won't matter.
Yeah.
What's it gonna be, Smet?
Is fire breath a targeted attack that's targeted at a creature and then does the area, or is it just an area?
You don't know. It hasn't attacked yet.
Yeah, no. Well, I hope we're friends, Splug. Actually, wait. That might be better. Nope, I definitely don't think it's that. So, he gets a sanctuary,
Splug does?
and Splug gets a sanctuary,
Oh.
And then I back over to and say to Doake, "There's a freaking metal dragon in there."
So how does sanctuary work again?
If you don't attack, for it to attack you, it has to beat a wisdom save. Otherwise, it has to attack something else in range or lose its attack.
Unless, of course, and you've already done it, so I will point this out. Unless, of course, it's an AoE spell, at which point
Yes.
it doesn't matter if you've got Sanctuary on you or not.
Yes, but it doesn't know that. If it tries to attack,
It doesn't know that he has Sanctuary on it.
correct. So if it tries to swing at him and suddenly it just fails and there's nothing
It's
else
been
around.
cast. It's been cast. It's done.
Yeah.
Anything else,
Yeah,
Smet?
I said it. Yep.
No.
Okay, Doake.
Doake's going to come over here. He's going to say, use his free action and call out and say, "How do we help you?" And then he's going to Radiant Staff
19.
the dragon.
19 does hit.
Of course
Just
it
double
does.
check radiant damage.
Nothing
Okay.
saves it.
And you watch it kind of scar a little bit of its armor.
Okay, do we get an answer from
Bug.
the bug?
Oh, sorry, that's a question for me?
Yeah, I free action yelled, "How do we help you, bug?"
Oh, the bug. Okay. I'll answer on his turn.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, this guy, I got decisions to make. Do. Okay, so it's going to roar, circle around Splug a little bit, squeeze through the hallway, and it has how many? Holy shit.
Goodbye, Splug.
Wait a minute, how does he want to do this? Yeah, it makes more sense to do this. So you can have an opportunity attack, Splug, if you would like,
But you will lose your sanctuary.
Oh yeah,
but he is going to try to attack you with his tail, Splug.
Okay.
So we'll do this.
Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw.
What's the wisdom check? Yeah, wisdom.
406.
Dexterity saving throw.
So
Oh, it's
wisdom
a
check.
no. He's not attacking.
Oh, yeah,
you?
wisdom saving throw. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Is it? Meet it to
Get it.
beat it. DC 15.
Yep. So that tail sweep is at you, Splug.
Okay.
So dexterity saving throw versus 16. I'm just going to leave it as the average there. Okay, so take 16 slashing damage and you're knocked prone.
Just
Well, next time it sweeps its tail, it should just go over you.
Just hold on a second. I'm just. No, I'm not gonna. Okay, so how much damage am I taking?
16. And you're prone.
16. Okay, I like prone. Splug does his best work on his back.
Okay. And then he's going to stick its 3 heads through the door. I'm not going to move it anymore, but its 3 heads are right here.
Can we close the door?
And then
I want to close the door.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's one of its heads points in the direction of Doake and Smet. And you guys watch as a huge spray of the slimy, oily stuff shoots in your direction, a 30-foot cone. I need both of you guys to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Sure.
Okay. You don't have an advantage on your dexterity saving throws, do you, Smet?
Nope, I just forgot to turn it off. Sorry.
So imagine
Right.
a 3x3 cube right here. The entire ground right there is covered in oil, and so are both of you.
Oh, yay!
Okay.
Have fun.
So are all three heads stuck out the door right now?
Yeah, I'd move him right here if I could, but it kind of confuses you. So, but
Yeah,
they're
but
going to
it's
be
just the
within.
head through
They're
the
going to.
door, right?
Yeah, they're going to be within melee of all of you. If that makes
How
sense.
big is each? How big is each head?
It's supposed to be a 10-foot wide door. They can fit 3
Yeah,
heads
it's
through
like
there.
I was like, if it 2 heads, 3 heads.
All 3 heads are sticking through the door.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not done yet. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 8. I'll do a D4. Okay. One is going to reach around. Has a 15-foot reach, I think. Let me double check.
He's
10
gonna
feet.
give us the reach around.
10 feet. 10 feet to reach Bryn.
Ooh.
And he's got one more bite attack on Gralnar.
Ooh.
So just for clear, all of you guys are within melee range of him because the heads are sticking out here. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. And that is his turn. Next up is Gralnar.
And isn't the bug? Oh no, I'm scrolled down. I'm free action scream at Brawler. Can I do that?
Correction, scream something?
Yeah, scream at him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Pull the discs out.
All right, Gralnar, your turn.
All right. Gralnar is going to wind up and pitch right down the middle.
Jesus.
Woo!
Why is that different?
29.
Yeah, why is the fire?
23. All that set up correctly, right?
No, something didn't show up right in his fire one there.
Nope,
was
that's
abnormal.
right. He
Yeah,
doesn't get
only
a plus unless he crits. If he crits, he does an extra fire.
Yep, that's it.
We go over this every time.
Oh,
We do.
22.
We do.
21
All right,
total.
I'll remember it.
21 total. Okay, takes
No.
it.
That's 23 total.
Mm.
Okay, let me get another 2 to him.
It
Wait
can
a
make
minute,
the
some of that's fire, isn't it?
Yes. One fire.
That fire doesn't seem to be doing much to him.
Okay. This just might though.
10 more. Okay, takes it. Okay, ready for Gralnar?
No, he's gonna got him right where he wants him. So he's
Second win.
Second win.
You get 3 attacks.
Second win. Oh shoot! I clicked the wrong thing again. God dang it!
How many
I
action
wanted to do
surges do you
action
have at level
surge.
6? You have 2 of them?
We just had a short rest.
Oh, that's right. You get us back after a short rest.
So
Another
19
11.
for 11.
19 for 11. He takes it. And 13 misses.
And I'll use a superiority die for a precision attack. So 15 for 10.
15 does not hit.
Damn. Okay, that's it.
All right, Stevie. Oh, I just gave away his name. What'd you guys yell at this little guy back here?
Bug.
Can we help you?
How can we help you?
Oh yeah, Bug. How can we help you, Bug?
He starts screaming. You gotta destroy that thing or cut me loose. Whichever. I would focus on the dragon. Focus on the dragon. Yeah.
Thanks, Rain Man.
We can do both though. I mean, maybe Splug could help.
End of round 1. You guys need to strategize.
No,
I was not here for previous session. Did anyone ever take the discs back out and see if the door's closed again in any of the other rooms?
you can't take them out. Once you put them in the slot, they're gone.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I think it's because the way he talked about the disc sticking out of the thing's head, I thought it was like a key card kind of thing, put in and out.
Well, I'm wondering if on the
Oh, I think it is for
construct,
them,
I think if you pull it out of the construct, he shuts off.
or
Okay,
at least the head does.
but not the doors. That's what I was wondering. I was like, can we just drop the
No.
doors on it, like, and then beat it to death?
Yeah, Splug, go up there and take those discs out of the heads.
The heads are through the door, and I'm
On
in
our
his
side.
asshole. So unless I'm removing him from his rectum, I don't think it's going to work.
But hear me out. If you stab it up the rectum,
There you go. Well, Splug will violate him from behind then.
You could actually let that guy loose, though. Maybe.
you're
Think
prone
it
though.
does
Don't forget
anything
too though.
for us. I know.
Yeah.
That's half my movement. That's no big deal. So
Your mom's prone.
For, for. Okay, no, I'm not gonna say that on the. It's recorded. I'm not gonna say that.
All right, that's
It
no
always gets.
strategizing.
Yeah, no, sorry. I was gonna say one thing. The thing to remember, Splug, is you may be behind it, but what got you the first time was the tail.
mm-hmm.
The tail's in the back.
Yep, I know.
All right,
What?
Splug, you're up first. What would you like to do here?
Your mom's tail's in the back.
What's better in the
I
front?
don't think that works. I was like, I don't know how that works.
Does this count as flanking on a great big creature?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Oh wait, so the Growler's attack should have been at advantage?
Your mom's flanking.
No, because
No, I had to move up.
he's way
Oh.
I
back
had to
there.
move up.
I can't see in there, so.
Yeah. So I'm going to give up my sanctuary, and I'm going to full Grand Slam flail with advantage.
Ooh, Schmacka.
Damn. So that's, oh shit, math, 26, 36 points, right?
Yep.
Wait. Use the bonus action to do double damage, roll damage, and then double it. Is that how that works?
The crit's already set up accurately here.
No, the Grand Slam thing. What is like that? Is additional damage?
Oh, that's additional damage. So it gives me 2d8 plus 8 instead of
Okay, that's
1d8.
what it's. Okay, it
Yeah,
doesn't double the
and
damage
that's
that's
my
there.
bonus. That's my bonus action. So
Gotcha.
That's a really good
That's
one
a-
to get a crit on.
That's
yes,
nutty.
yes. So then I'm going to continue to violate him from behind with the flail.
Only
For
2
10 more.
hits for 10. Yep.
46.
And then, because I get my action surge back after a short, I'm going to violate him with the Grand Slam again.
27 for 18. 28 for 10. I'm going freaking ham on him.
74 damage. He said it for.
His butt hurts.
Yeah. And I'm going to free action, urinate on his back. Just out of spite, so he rusts. Toxic Minotaur pee.
All right.
Slow down
That
his tail. That's
it
it
for
for
Splug?
Splug.
Okay, Bryn.
All right. So Bryn's hair starts to fly all over the place
If you drop
as
a
she holds
portal.
her staff in front of her, and all 4 of the broken constructs that are down here rise into the air.
Oh, shit.
And
Like fucking poltergeist going on.
they become medium objects.
Okay.
So I'm going to plant one. One flies over, another flies over, because they're in the air and I don't want to cause too much disturbance. And another one flies to right there. And then these last 2, and I will identify them with a green dot. These 2 are small. The other 4 are medium. These 2 are small, like coins.
Okay.
And all 5 of those fuckers are going to fuck that guy up.
I bet they are.
Of this.
5 or 6.
Well, technically 6, but the group of 2 are I consider them as one.
Oh, gotcha.
So the 2 tiny ones are going to go first, and there's their attack. So an 18 and an 18, each doing 5 damage.
Okay. Both of those hit.
And then I'll roll all 4 of the medium ones together. That's a 19, a 22, a 24, and a 16. I'm assuming
Yeah.
everything hits
And
for
now
a total of
the last one does
20.
not hit.
The 16 doesn't?
Correct.
19 then.
Okay. So that is 18, 23 damage total.
23. He is roaring. He is not happy.
And then Bryn is going to use her her bonus action to shadow step out of range of that asshole.
Nice. Nicely done.
Oh no, that's not it. The ravens are going to fly over. They're a little bit pissed, and the ravens are going to try to pick out one of the discs out of whatever it looks like an undamaged one's head.
I almost want to say this needs to be characters doing this, not companions.
But they're
But
ravens.
I know. That's fine. I'll let the Ravens try to do it. So this
The
is
ravens have a +2 in dexterity, so
okay. I'm just reading what the actual DC is asking for a sleight of hand check as an action to
good. So
remove
if
one
it's
of
strength,
these.
we'd be screwed. If it's dex, then it's all good. And that is their action. And they
Whoa,
only rolled
looky
a couple.
there! Hmm. Wow. Okay. You watch as one of the heads goes limp.
As soon as they pull it out, they free action drop it on the ground.
Okay.
And they're done.
Okay. Smet.
How high up are these heads? I guess one's on the ground.
They're all still kind of somewhat around the door here. I'll say they're all within all of you guys within melee range still.
Can I reach the disc in the head, having just watched what happened?
You're gonna have to figure out how to climb up to get onto the head. You're not gonna be able to
Can
just
I
get it from the
climb up the
ground.
one that's on the? Can I step up from the one that's on the ground to reach the one that's?
It's gonna take your action to try to climb it, and plus it's gonna be in oppose athletics or acrobatics to get on top of it. I'll let the Ravens do it because they're flying.
Okay. Uh, sure. Is that a bonus section? Does it work for myself or others? Can't use guidance on myself, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
But
Can I?
guidance takes an action to cast.
Yeah. It's concentration too. So nope, that's not worth it. You know what takes a bonus action to cast?
Oh, guidance, you can use reaction. We're using that as a reaction this game.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you're commenting on how overpowered that is.
Yeah, I'm like, eh.
Come on, Anthony. Need a decision.
Yeah. Sorry. No, I changed my mind, and I'm like, guidance myself. Let's go climb. Use my action to climb up, and I'll use athletics
All right,
to
that's
climb on top.
concentration. Oh, Splug
Yeah.
dropped concentration anyway. He dropped the sanctuary anyway.
Yeah,
So never
sorry,
mind.
I'll take it off.
Sanctuary's
I'll
not
take it off.
concentration.
Damn it. Sorry. I
Sanctuary's
keep
not
forgetting that.
concentration.
I'll remember that one of these years.
But also, he jabbed it in the ass, so it doesn't have. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll get a 1d4 added to my. You said a contested check, athletics.
Correct.
So
Or
I click
dexterity,
my
whichever you want.
athletics. I can't select my token for a second because the door. Oh, there we go. Okay. Check athletics, and then I will add a 1d4.
I shouldn't even roll, but I'm gonna roll this just so you guys can see it. And I rolled really bad.
I attempt to climb and proceed to fall flat on my ass because I'm slick and covered in oil.
Oh shit! Yeah, give me an extra dexterity save.
Nice.
You know, keeping along with the theme.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna give you an inspiration card for reminding me of that.
For failing your dexterity save, here's an inspiration card.
But failing it thematically.
Oh yeah, so you fall prone. Put yourself right here, prone.
Wait. Okay. Sure.
You actually take damage on your doodle because of the way that you landed.
So the one Let me close this. Right here, prone.
Correct.
Where's the twisty button? There it is. Okay.
Okay, and that's it for Smet's turn, right?
Yeah, that's it for Smet's turn. He tried to climb it, fell off,
Hey,
slapped himself
Doake.
on the ground.
Doake is going to. Oh, he doesn't need to move. Because if he does, he's going to fall on his ass. But he is going to Radiant Staff whatever head is still moving. And he's not going to Radiant Staff.
Yeah, 14 is not going to hit. That would have been a
Okay.
disadvantage anyway. You're within melee range.
Oh, okay. Yep, didn't realize that, but good to know.
Okay, well, you missed anyway.
And that's going to be his turn.
Okay. All right, next up. So there's only 2 heads moving now, so I got to read again. But I know they still have one thing for all my friends covered in oil.
Brian.
Yep.
When you go ahead and try and do the thing, but I have something for the thing
Okay, that's
that
fine.
you're gonna try and do. Okay, while you're doing that, it's a machine. I throw out this card. Read the card.
Is this the one I just gave you?
Yes, it is. Read it.
A trap, mechanical device, or magical device fails to work for a short period of time. Wow, that's a good one.
I'm picturing this thing just stuttering and like it can't. It like sparks and just and then doesn't spray.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's a good card. That's a good card. So yeah, you guys watch as
And this is how we make Brian's final boss a pointless fight.
We try.
So imagine Doake sees this thing open up. You see a spark starting on a little rabbit poop falls out of the rear end, and it just kind of sputters out into smoke. It's okay. So no fire. All right.
No fire. No turtle soup.
So therefore, they've only got 2 heads left. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? La la la. Well, they're gonna try to bite somebody. So I got 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 choices. I got 3 objects and 3 dudes. So just roll a d6. Starting at upper left. 1. So this object is gonna try to get a bite.
Brian, it says a short time, so I'm assuming you do that 1 round or however long you want to make it, and just doesn't work 1 time or whatever.
So that
Well,
beats its armor class.
It does? Okay.
Yep.
So 25 total?
25 points total?
Correct. Okay, and then it's going to use its action to reach down with an arm, pick up that disc you dropped, and slide it back into that 3rd head. And that is its turn. Oh, tail attack. Forgot about the tail attack. It still has a tail attack. Tail sweep.
You explain to me how it picked up the disc and managed to dexterously put it back in the guy's head?
Because it has a hand, an arm.
Yeah, but only its head's through the door.
The 3 heads are through the door.
How long is its arm?
Here, let me do. Tell you what, I'll do a dexterity check. If I do a DC 10, he successfully does it.
I think you got it.
Barely.
All right, so
Yeah, barely.
tail attack. Tail attack. Let me read this. Dragon. Each creature within 15 feet of the dragon must make a DC dexterity saving throw. Oh, each creature? No, that's not gonna make sense when you're on the other side. So I'll just say the 3 behind it. Is what I'll say. The 2 objects in Splug.
Dex saving throw
Correct.
with triple advantage.
Okay, so take 16 slashing damage, and you're knocked prone.
Again.
Bryn, did all your objects gain hit points?
Nope. But they
Yes.
weren't set up. They weren't set up with the right amount of hit points.
8. Okay, all right.
They all have the medium ones. All have 30 hit points to start.
Okay, all right.
But because they're all tied to the same character sheet, I have to keep track of them separately. Because if I try to change one, it changes all of them.
Okay, I'm with you. Yeah, so deck saves apply to the back 2 here, Bryn, on the objects.
Sorry, say that again.
the tail sweep affects these two on the backside.
Dex saving throws.
Okay, so they have to do dex saving throws?
Correct. There's a
Alright, so they
16
have a
slashing.
+2 to their dexterity. So this is the one on the left. Ooh, and this is the one on the right. So the one on the right made the save, the one on the left did not.
And I'm assuming they're probably immune to being prone. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. All right. All right. Now the dragon is done. Gralnar.
So how much damage did they take, Brian? I don't see a roll for the damages.
I'm just using the average there, 16.
16. Okay.
Okay.
Or half on a success.
All set.
Gralnar.
Okay. Gralnar's going to play a card.
Hey, more inspiration cards. What does this one
Final
say?
battle's a good time to use them.
Primary weapon of your opponent, magical or not, breaks. Wow, you guys are just fucking my big bad monster evil guy in boss, all the shit. All right,
To be fair, he's only
so
been smacked in the ass a lot.
one of its heads just explodes spontaneously. So it only has
Wow.
2 heads left.
Nice.
That's okay. Maybe it'll pick up a new one in a second and put it on with its arm.
Wait a minute. Didn't it
Rob,
only
you
have
sound bitter.
Didn't it only have 3 heads?
Yeah, he
did.
put the disc back in the one that was knocked down already.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
The next turn he's going to grab Gralnar's head, rip it off, and then stick it on his neck.
All
Thump.
right.
And it only have a
Oh.
5 DC dexterity check to do it.
So it's got 2 heads.
It has 2 heads.
All right. Well, let's go smack some heads.
Wait, quick question. Does it lose any HP given the fact it's lost a head?
It says it loses a magic weapon or something, not any damage. So I'm gonna say no.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Hey, Gralnar, what else you doing? Oh, you're gonna hit.
Yep.
24 for 17. And a crit
Ooh.
for 17, 19, 21. This dragon is not looking wholesome.
Well, that was okay.
Did it for Gralnar?
Yep. That's it for Gralnar. Yep.
Little thing in the back. Yay, go team! Scream would be so mad right now. Oh my god, he would be so pissed off, but you guys go. All right. End of round 2. You guys need to strategize?
I think we
Near
just
did
keep-
the robotic voice of the bad guy turn into a gnome voice? Of the
No, that's the bug. It's a mechanical bug in the back.
No, I know, but he had a robot voice when he first addressed us, and now he kind of sounds gnome-like.
Oh, fair,
Kinda like,
yeah.
I thought it was Rain Man.
Yeah.
A voice
Anyways.
actor, I am not.
Right. Same here. So.
All right,
Same
you guys need to
way.
strategize?
No, I don't think so. What do you guys think? Just keep hammering, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Splug.
Splug's going to stand up and continue to violate him from behind with advantage because he lubed him. Oh, a double!
Oh!
Oh, whoa.
Hold on.
You have to give back a card now, Gary.
Hold on,
Yeah, no
I'm gonna roll something here. Hold on, I gotta
I'm
find
going to
my.
burn a card. No, I'm going to burn a card to re-roll it.
You can only re-roll one of those attacks, not both of them. You know that, right?
Yeah, but he has advantage, so whichever one's the better is the one he keeps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do another roll then, and I'll stop looking at my random table over here for what the fuck just happened to you. Unless you roll another one.
A 31.
26.
Oh,
26
no,
does
yeah,
hit.
that's right.
Yeah, for 14.
14. 15, right?
Be the top one, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. First damage. Thank you. All right,
Yeah.
so 14. All right.
And then 29 for 9.
9. He is not looking good. His butthole is about to rip open.
And that's
Rip
it
him a
for
new
Splug.
butthole, literally.
Yeah, that's it for Splug.
All right, Bryn.
All right, Bryn's going to use her main action. I'm going to shoot these with advantage. We'll let the ravens do what the ravens do here. So a 16 for 8 is a miss,
That's correct.
and an 18 for 6.
That hits.
Okay, and then the 2 tiny ones that are in his face both miss.
Correct.
Shitty.
And then the 4 medium ones that are around him.
One of
Only
them
one
hits.
hits for 11.
11.
For 11 damage. Well,
Wrecked him.
guess how many hit points he had left?
Wrecked him, damn near killed him.
Killed his rectum.
Right, but there's more. As
Oh
your
no.
animated objects strike it, you watch it kind of shimmer and shake like it's having a spasm, and then you can see lights of fire, energy, something from the cracks inside of it as this thing explodes. I need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Everyone as in?
Everyone within, let me read, 15 feet of it. So not Bryn.
Okay.
DC 16.
9.
Hey.
Doake.
The hell is that?
Oh,
That's
shit.
all the other ones. He's rolling for his little things. One of the tiny ones and one of the big ones makes it. Ooh, Brian. Jesus.
So 12 points of fire damage if you failed. 6 if you succeeded. And this thing is now... Oh, look what I forgot to do. Let's turn it on now. On. Great, my API screwed up. I was supposed to start fight music. Damn it.
Oh.
Oh well.
Boss battle.
Alright, so we are out of combat. You just killed my big bad guy, and he
Woo!
didn't really do much damage to you guys, did he? Maybe Splug a little bit.
I'm down to a third.
I took 12.
Okay, go
Oh,
free the insect robot dude.
He coated us in oil. He didn't get to set us on fire because cards.
And you saw that damage on there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, cards.
Yeah. It worked out well for you. I'm pretty sure 2 of you would have died.
You know, thanks for dropping a head on him, too. I was thinking you were just going to drop the tail.
Oh, I mean, when with the card?
Yeah.
It was right in front of you, so I'll do the one that's in front of you, not the one that's behind you, or one that's in the other room. All right, so you guys are gonna try to, well, you're not gonna try, but it's enough time you can break this guy loose. But you see what he looks like. He looks like some large robotic insect thing. But let me find my notes. He tells you his name is. It's a number name.
Thought it was Steve.
I thought it was going to be Captain Sparklefarts.
Scrolling.
I know you said it earlier, but we're out of combat. I'm just gonna hit Splug with one of them healing words again. Seems to be the one I keep hitting. Healing word. It was level 3 for 12,
Ace.
and I will heal -3 on spell
There it is.
slot.
He is 5'7" EV1E. He said his
Stevie.
friends just call him Stevie.
Nice.
Let's see. What does he share with you? As you free him, he is just overjoyed with his freedom. He has lost track of how long he has been trapped here. He tells you he is a clockwork abomination from Mechanus, and he's been a prisoner in this area to the artificer Screeve. And Screeve has been using him as a model for constructs he was creating. He tells you he's been disconnected from the axiomatic mind of Primus, making it impossible for him to contact him. He tells you he originally came to this plane to track down a rogue clockwork before he was captured by Screeve. He's going to make
Did,
a roll to free him.
I was like, did we kill the construct by chance on our way here?
You want to kill him on your way out? Is that what you're saying?
No. The number of constructs that got murdered on the way to this room, was that one of the rogue ones? Or...
Oh yeah, he said Screeve made all these, and there's probably more that he's created that just weren't here in this lighthouse. But he said he's lost track of how long he's been down here, stuck down here, and this little dragon thing has been dormant forever, along with the other ones that you woke up as you came to each one of the rooms over here.
So you're saying it's only been a couple of days?
He has no idea, but he said, I believe it's been more than 2 just by the layer of dust that is upon my arms here. I haven't had a need to move.
Maybe you
Or
live in
try
the
to move.
prairies. Maybe it's just really dusty.
You're right. It probably is. What kind of voice do we use for Stevie? Which one should I pick with? Pick up a third one?
Make a third one.
Oh, I've been stuck here forever, you know, and I got this dust all over me.
Get to the
What the fuck is going on here?
Get to the chopper.
Jamaican hippie robot.
It seems
Excellent.
like every 30 seconds my voice changes. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I got 5 arms. I like to talk out of each one separately.
That's how I keep myself occupied. See, this one is called Tweety. This one here is called Pussycat. This one here is called Bubby. This one here is called Crazy Little Man. But I am completely sane.
Splug's going to walk over to Smet and go, I think there's something wrong with him. I
Smet's
think
gonna
he's
be-
broken.
It's not a tumor. I can't get tumors.
No.
I am a construct. Tumors are not a possibility.
Splug lets him loose. Well, Splug's letting him loose. I think Smet's like, maybe we should look in this giant dragon construct for more platinum, or it was platinum rods.
Or just magic items in general.
Yeah,
I am
it's like, you know,
free.
the fire stuff, whatever generated.
His platinum rod's just in front of the tail.
Yeah.
Can I do some perception? Does he have platinum balls too, Gary?
Mm-hmm.
You got up
Platinum
and
balls.
close. You would know better.
Glowing platinum balls.
Wait, was the sphincter made of rubber or?
That's uranium balls.
Kevlar. Fireproof.
All right, no need for perception rolls. So, okay.
There's a lot of friction.
All right, so you start dissecting this thing, looking for things of value. I'll say, okay, everyone roll me a d20. The highest one finds this first thing. Uh-oh, gonna have a roll-off? We are not.
Wait, no, that's Gralnar went. Oh, one's
That was
Doake.
Oh, we're not doing sidekick.
no.
Sidekick doesn't get one.
Yeah, Splug and I
Asbestos.
got
Splug,
11,
roll again.
so I was rolling again.
That was for you, Gary.
I appreciate that.
Splug decided Growler could have it.
It was
Okay.
Lois gets it. Lois gets it.
All right,
golf.
so Don, as you start, sorry, not Don, Gralnar, as you start kind of dissecting through it, you're at the ass end of the dragon. You can see its asshole is like this platinum ring that it's got oil, like burnt shit, all of that shit, but burnt stuff all over the outside of it.
Stuff from Splug.
But it is made from platinum. You can probably get about 100 gold pieces, you think, from this platinum asshole.
Wait. Can it be worn as a choker?
One ring to rule them all.
It's like a hula hoop for most people, but for a dwarf, it might be a little bit snug around the waist.
It's like a belt band.
Smet throws it like a carnival game and hooks Splug's horn.
All right. The other things you find on here, each of its eyes are also made of platinum, also worth 100 gold pieces each.
All 6? 2 per head?
Well, it doesn't tell me exactly what these things are. They're 100 gold pieces. I'm making it up as I go. So it says there are 5 total things worth 100 gold pieces. So 2 of the eyes are platinum. It's got a platinum asshole. That leaves me with 2 more.
The tail, the blade on the tail.
2 of its fangs, I say, are made of like a titanium platinum as well. That you can probably get 100 gold pieces each for each of those. In addition to that, you can spot 2 magic items that were part of its components. A sentinel shield. Does anyone here have that?
Hey, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, sentinel shield.
And a Qualls feather token. Is that a DMG thing? Looky there.
So is that a
I liked it better when we got to randomly roll for them.
All right, fine.
that a
You guys can roll 1 randomly rolled magic item that makes sense that is inside this this dragon here. So who wants to roll for the rarity?
To get rid of the shield.
I'll say Rob gets to do it since his objects did the killing blow. So Rob, if you want to roll a D100, and while you're doing that, I should have pulled up my spreadsheet.
732. That's my guess. 732.
That number sounds familiar to me for some reason.
It does. But
Oh,
it might
God.
be the rare number, not the uncommon number.
He said brings up his spreadsheet. I'm like, doesn't he have multiple spreadsheets for these?
Yeah, there's a different table for each rarity, so that is an
That
uncommon
makes
item.
sense.
So it is 770.
Yeah, it's rare. That's 732.
108. Let me see if it makes sense before I say anything.
Oh, it makes sense. Qualls feather token.
Yeah, that definitely does not make sense for being in a dragon. So roll one more time. 425. That doesn't make sense. And anything plus or minus 3 from that doesn't make sense. We'll eventually get something, I promise.
I don't know what criteria you're using for make sense of coming out of a dragon, but you know what? You be you.
Okay, so making sure this doesn't have a prerequisite of a spell class. All right, I'll say this is a magic wand. Are you guys game for a magic wand, or do you want to re-roll?
I like wands.
Consensus group?
It's an uncommon item. It doesn't really matter. Go with the
go
wand.
for it?
I already got a wand.
So
Nothing
I
wrong
don't know if
with
this
wand.
is in here or not. It's a wand of the war mage +1. So
That's a good one.
I don't think, is that a DMG item or is that a special thing? Is it in a compendium?
No.
That's DMG. Here, I'll show the players.
It's still not in the compendium, regardless. Not in my compendium, anyway.
Oh, maybe because the Dungeon Master's
Oh, no, I
Guide
got it.
isn't shared or something?
I say it shows up in
Well-
mine. When you go to the journal and
Oh, does it? It didn't.
or sorry, the compendium. Yeah, war mage with a space between war
Oh,
and
it's
mage.
the space that I'm having a
Yeah,
problem with.
yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
So most tests. Interesting. Got to be attuned though. Yeah.
Yep, I think several of you guys are already at 3 tuned items. Is that correct?
That is, well, it's correct for Bryn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So decide amongst yourselves how you want to split this loot while I start reading and prepping for what lies next.
What did the wand replace?
I'm sorry, what was that question for me?
Yeah,
The feather
We got
token of the
two-
sentinel shield.
it replaced.
I have a sentinel shield already.
Sentinel shield and that Qualls feather token.
Right, but did the wand replace one of those?
No, it did not. It was in addition to.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Sentinel shield, is that says AC 2? Does that mean it's a +2 to your AC? Or
Yes. Plus 2 to your
Then-
AC, and
then-
you can't be surprised. I believe
then
was
I will take that if nobody else likes it, because I can use some more AC.
It also means you can't be surprised and you have advantage on initiative checks.
Mm-hmm.
and perception rolls.
And perception rolls, which I'm already pretty decent on. So if I can have that, I would be appreciative.
I can't use it.
You've already got one.
Ground
I'm
Gralnar's
not-
got a special shield already, Sue. It's
I'm
all
not
you.
playing Diddy's double shield build. No, was that Diddy's or was it Jason's?
I don't remember.
Some
One of them had a double shield build.
It was neither of them, actually.
Who was it that had the double shield build?
Might have been Jason's. Might have been
Was-
Jason's.
yeah, I think it was Jason.
Yeah, it was Jason. That was a character that was from Hyrule that had a funny accent, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
Regardless, okay, so Sentinel Shield's going to Splug. Anyone wants
Yeah.
the Qual's Feather Token? You guys need me to bring it up again for you, or do you guys leave it open?
Closed it, but someone just holding on to it as party loot. It holds a ship or conveyance in place for 24 hours.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
people can't steal it?
situational in our area.
It's like when you park somewhere, no one can steal your ride. Although it'd be funny if you used it in midair and just froze it in midair.
Just gonna add it to the party loot if no one wants it.
Yep.
Okay.
Add to loot.
That is fine. And then the wand. Did someone already agree that who's gonna take that?
No, because it
Um,
requires attunement, so
Yeah.
it's-
How many spellcasters do we have?
we're a little maxed out on that. Can Doake use it?
Doake could use it. He's got 3 attuned things, but he's got Pipe of the Sewers, which is
what?
he'd give that up.
I'm not giving up any of my attunement slots. So
I have Wand of Magic Missiles, which I don't know if it needs to be attuned, and Sentinel Shield on Smet.
That's like for now. Just add it to the loot bag. If and I shouldn't say if, when we pick back up on this chapter, we may have new characters that may can use that. So for now, I guess we'll just go back to the
Okay.
keep.
So can I be honest?
No, you
I
can't
didn't think we were
honest.
gonna be done. I thought that bug thing was gonna just like lean over and start eating Splug.
We're not done yet.
Like I was like, this is the part where it's like, oh man, you beat the dragon, and then we free the giant praying mantis, and it just rips his head off.
that would only have happened if Splug had gone straight over there and tried to give it a hug.
He's a vegan. He'd have been fine. All right. So I'm assuming you guys are gonna make your way back out of the super secret basement to get back to Uber's laboratory, where he promised to do his best to reward you for clearing out the super secret basement.
And
So-
free the dude that was tied to the table with the ball gag.
Mm-hmm.
That was not a ball gag.
Sure.
All right, so everyone can move their token back over to the hallway where you came in. This is where the secret door was over here. Or you may move you. Let me know if you want me
Can
to
you
just
move?
move you.
Yeah.
Can you move me, Brian?
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of the loot bag.
Yeah.
There's Bryn. I'll move Doake next.
Matt walked over by himself.
Gralnar, you need me to move you?
Nope. Well, I'll figure it out.
Smet, where'd you go?
I'm
you're
there.
up
I
in
moved
front.
already.
Okay, who else am I missing? Splug? Where's Splug?
He's at the bottom of the dragon.
In the dock.
Doing what?
Are you underneath Stevie? Now
Well,
he eats your
I'm
head.
I'm right there. Splug took him from behind, so he's trying to take him from the front.
Okay, all right. As you get back to the secret door, as you guys approach the secret doorway that leads back into the laboratory, You guys watch as a mouth appears on the doorway.
Is it magic?
It is a magic mouth because obviously
Okay.
it's not a real mouth, so it is
Checking.
magical in nature.
Ralph mouth?
Perhaps you're just imagining this. Perhaps you're high on drugs. Perhaps the playing with the mechanical dragon
Oil.
sphincter has somehow cursed you. But regardless, the mouth speaks. It says, "Greetings! I assume if you're hearing this that you've completed your task as expected." And this has the voice of Huber, Goober. Oh, this made it funny. Of Huber Granshoop, the wizard that was in the laboratory. It says, "Thank you for your dedication. Please speak my first name."
Uber?
Wizzy and Talanatha are unharmed. Their manacle keys are hidden under the right side second drawer of my desk. Speak the Minotaur's name.
Splug.
Lug?
I intended to honor our deal, but my well-being has ushered me elsewhere. Our paths do not align. Speak the dwarf's name.
And there are two dwarfs? Is Gralnar a dwarf?
Gralnar.
Smet's
My
also a dwarf, isn't
My advice, sell these orrery parts to the highest bidder. There are many organizations wanting it. They won't play nice. Speak my last name.
I don't remember it.
he? You said it at the beginning, but I don't know the
did.
guy.
Uber Van Rectum.
You'll
Uber
eventually,
Granshoop.
someone will eventually get it. Okay, there you go. All right. He said, "Don't tell Ushan I said this, but he is a vile and arrogant wizard. I left a token to annoy him in the terrarium. Farewell." And with that, the door opens.
Do I get to keep the spider?
So far, he's in your pocket, isn't he?
Yeah, so he's listening to all of this.
It wasn't Wizzy. It was Huber. Okay, the lab has been emptied of all important info and equipment. The keg robot is gone. You guys see Talanatha is still chained to the table, but she appears to be unconscious.
No ball gig?
A note is nailed to the table saying, "Do not disturb for 1 to 4 hours."
So where's my ring of mind shielding?
Hold on, I'm still sharing with you what's in the room. Wizzy is sitting on top of the other table in chains. He just kind of looks at you with a blank stare. And do you remember what?
I'm gonna pull the spider out and say, "Hey, I think Wizzy's here, but Wizzy ain't here."
I've forgotten what voice I used for Dr. Death. I guess I should have went back and watched that session there. Dr. Death. How would Dr. Death sound? I think I'm from Boston. Yeah, that's what we're saying. I got a New England accent here. Hey, Wizzy, what the fuck? Wake up! What the fuck's wrong with him? He's not all there, you know what I mean? Took a knock in the head one too many times. He was always a little weird to begin with, but I don't know, man. He doesn't look right. You gotta
your Boston reads a little New York to me.
Well, I lived in both states for a while. I got kind of mixed up my accents,
I think Wizzy is Wizzy no more. I think his mind is gone. I think you should come and hang out with us at our place. We give you some area. You could make some dazzling webs. You could make friends with all kinds of things, like a pig if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Pig?
Totally.
I don't know about that.
What about a goat? What do you think of goats?
Well, pretty much anything that can step on me is kind of a problem. You know what I mean?
No. You'll be up. And they would be friends with you.
Yeah. I'm all for going to a more warm place. I mean, this place is kind of surrounded by water and it's kind of cold.
Inside the ribcage of one of my skeletons.
Oh, now that sounds badass. Yeah.
Yeah, that is badass, actually.
Dr. Death living in a skull.
Yeah. No, I thought you said did you say skull or ribcage?
I was thinking like heart. You could be its beating. You could be the beating heart of the skeleton.
I like being in the skull. That way I can pop out of its eye socket and go. Whoa.
All right, it's a deal. I will introduce you.
Yeah, I'm not one for just leaving the poor sap here all fucked up and not able to do anything but shit himself. But let's see if we can fix him. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure he might be sad if I leave, but he's got all these weird. Never mind. Let's see if we can wake him up. What do you say? And what about that chick over there? What the fuck's wrong with her?
He's a hardcore all of a sudden. He didn't used to be that hardcore.
He's like going in a skull and everything like that. He's gonna be like.
he's hardcore.
I was about to say he's like a metal fan, but he's actually metal, right? So.
Hey, it's Dr. Death to you, mister.
Doctor.
The way you just said Mister, I was thinking like, hey, Mr. J.
What do you want me to call you, Mrs.? All right, sorry,
No,
Mrs.
Harley Quinn.
I mean, I know you ladies are all bearded, but I just assumed you were a man. I'm sorry. No pun intended. Look at me. I'm a fucking rainbow spider. I ain't got a room to talk. But I'm a Dr. Death motherfucking rainbow spider.
Rainbow spider. Fuck.
I got a badass bitch walking me around. No offense, Bryn.
Where's the terrarium that was mentioned?
That was on a different level of the tower.
Yeah, it was downstairs where we picked him up in the first place.
Right.
So this spider is the thing for.
No, well, the piece was in the terrarium. Is that what we heard?
No, he just said I left something in the terrarium that'll piss off Doctor. What is it? The other wizard.
Not Dr. Death. He said Ushan. What's wrong with you
the other
guys?
wizard.
Can't you guys listen?
I don't know all their names yet. But no, that's what it said. It was like the last thing he said when we said his last. It was that he left something there that would piss off the other guy. So I thought it was upstairs. I was kind of like, I don't see a terrarium in this room.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Man, I got a
Where's the
perfect
terrarium?
memory. Let me tell you exactly what he said. He said, "Don't tell Ushan I said this, but he is a vile and arrogant wizard. I left a token to annoy him in the terrarium, and then he said farewell. The door opened. Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
So the terrarium has a token to annoy
Was it
Ushan.
poop?
Let's go look at the terrarium. Where's the terrarium?
You got to go back up.
Downstairs.
Remember, there was
Up?
a teleportation
I was
circle or
here,
ring over here. The marks on the wall.
Yeah.
Be-doop. Beam me up,
yeah.
Scotty.
Oh yeah, and Stevie is going to continue following you guys. I almost forgot Stevie.
I thought he was eating Splug's head in the back.
He did not eat Splug. Splug
Doctor's
is
like,
alive
whoa!
and well.
Look at this big motherfucker! Wow, that's a big ass. He's not even a spider. He's like a freaking praying mantis or something. That is awesome. And Stevie with his 6 voices. Why, thank you, mister. You're pretty badass yourself with that rainbow color. All right, so I'm not going to sit here and be your entertainment for the rest of this session. What are you guys wanting to do here?
I want to check the terrarium.
So you're leaving Talanatha and Wizzy chained and manacled to these tables?
It said wait 4 hours.
Right. We always do what creepy little creatures tell us.
That's what the note on the table with Talanatha said. Wizzy just sitting here chained to the table with all the body parts on it. Every once in a while, he just kind of looks around with a blank stare.
Well,
And you can leave him if you want. I'm just making sure that's what you want to do.
Gralnar can pick the one that's incapacitated up, right? Without doing any harm.
Pick her
No?
up.
This one here?
And she's chained to
then
the table.
Right. Well, we would want to unchain her, but I mean, we could still move her. We just don't want to wake her up.
But the note said, do not disturb for 1 hour. The note said, do not disturb for 1 to 4 hours.
Why don't we just take a long rest then?
Man, you guys tired already? Jeez, I'm ready to go. As long as I'm in that special pocket. Yeah. I don't mean that in a weird. I don't mean that in a weird way. No way do I mean that.
Get your
Yeah.
story straight, Dr. Death. You wanted us to try to help Wizzy, and now you're telling us that you want to go. Which is it? Are you stupid?
Oh, no. I said we gotta smack some sense into him or something. Get him out of this, whatever stupor he's in. Or maybe he's just permanently stupid. I don't know.
Me.
You can't leave the guy here. Come on, look at him. He's just gonna sit there and poop himself. Maybe we'll eat it. Ew, I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah, we'll unlock the locks, and we'll try to guide him back into town where he can go live in a sanitarium or something. The sanitariums from the 1800s were quite nice. Wouldn't want to live there, but they were designed nice.
You guys remember what he said about what the keys were?
We don't need to remember. Dr. Death remembers everything.
That's right. I remember everything. Right over there. Right over there are the keys. Let's unlock that sumbitch. Let's unlock her too if you want. So you're unlocking both of them?
Yeah, but we're going to try not to disturb her.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Until we think it's been 1 to 4 hours.
Okay.
We don't know how long ago he left, though, right? I mean, it could have been 1 to 4 hours already.
Yeah, could have been. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So who is helping Wizzy walk around? He just pretty much is just there.
Pick him up and carry him. I'll go carry him. Splug's a kind and generous dude. He's just a little guy.
Who's carrying him?
Splug.
Okay.
Splug is carrying him.
All right. So you're carrying Wizzy, and you guys are all leaving the room. Leaving Talanatha here. Correct?
So?
Whoever's leaving, move up in this corner where the teleportation circle is. I'll move Wizzy up here. They would like to leave as well. I need to go a lot further than the tower. I need to find a portal or something to take me back to Mechanus. Why do you want to do that? Because that's where I belong. Why are we talking to ourselves? Because nobody else is talking.
It's because we don't know what you want. We don't know what you want us to do here, Brian.
I just need everyone is leaving Talanatha here on the table, and you're going up to the terrarium to find the hidden thing that he said would annoy Ushan. Correct?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I guess I could do a medical check on the lady here because I have that like medic feat, and
It's a perfect thing for common sense Smet to do.
there we go. I got a +7 to medicine. How's that?
Fail.
Okay, so she is under some kind of a spell that has her pretty much incapacitated at this point. And I'll say with a roll that high, you can actually, as you're inspecting her for what's maybe ailing her, you see underneath a tuft of hair on her head, you can see a marking on her head with a skull and a sword stuck through it.
Rufius Maximus?
So Anthony hasn't seen or heard that before, but the rest of you have seen that symbol before, have you not?
That's the symbol of the flaming swords guys or whoever it is.
No. Not those
Does that mean that
assholes.
does that mean she's a baddie? Like in the I'm the Revenge guy, is this a person I'd want to just slit her throat while she's laying here because I hate these people because they killed my family? Is that backstory here I got here?
I don't know what your backstory is.
Oh no, it says unknown marauder. Sorry. My family was while I was learning the ways of the church. My family was murdered. It says
So
unknown
Brian,
marauder. I don't know
is
if
that
that's
logo the
determined.
9 golden swords logo, or is that the other one?
I was gonna make you roll for it, but I'm just gonna bring it out there because it's been a while. So that is the mark you've seen before. Remember, it was on the beaks of those skeleton
Yep, I do, but I don't remember
things.
what it. Yeah, I do remember that.
That was basically Uber's mark. When he would cast some kind of a spell on something, that was the mark he would leave. Remember there was that marking on the. Remember the gauntlets when you first came in the room that were hanging? That big goop came out from the floor. They were marked on those gauntlets, but you guys never really identified. There was something else he put that mark on as well. Oh, those the dead guys that turned into like the circus ghosts. They all had that marking on them.
Son of a bitch.
I don't know what this is, so
No, you weren't here for
Yeah.
any of that, Anthony. And it's been a month since we played this game, and it has to have been 5 months since we saw any of those markings.
Damn.
That marking has
No.
potential to potentially do something to her.
Ooh.
So if you want more than that,
Does it
someone's
rub
gonna have to
off?
give me
Like, can I just rub it off her
Hey,
forehead?
I have advantage on perception checks.
So do
Hey,
I.
those beak dudes, they were undead?
So let me help you remember, because I know it's been a while. So you in that room, you found the petrified kobold. You took her with you. When she came to, she told you that those things were not undead when they first went in the room.
Right.
They somehow.
Yeah. So this is why that dick is doing it. He wants us not to touch her for 1 to 4 hours so that she can become undead and then fight us because he's a dick.
So can I wipe this thing off her forehead?
I don't know. Can you?
Like that's what I mean. I'm like, what? Trying to wipe this off her forehead. What is Brian saying?
So rubbing her, trying to get this off her head is going to be a very good way to disturb her. Just making sure you're clear on that.
Does anybody have a dispel magic?
Spells.
Or a
I have protection from good and evil.
Yeah, that's what I was
Only from
looking for.
creatures. No, it's only from creatures, not against. Can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by creatures.
Yeah, but if you cast it on her,
Should she turn undead or should she just get possessed?
oh, I don't know.
The other thing is, I also have like death ward, protection from death, spare the dying. Oh wait, is it a curse? Do I know if
Yeah,
it's a curse?
well, that's
Throw
my
it-
thought. Is that it must be.
I can remove curse.
Let me throw you a bone.
Yep.
Arcana or religion check might be able to help you discern more.
Well, you're not throwing us a bone. You got to say in
There you
order
go.
to turn.
I know everything about this thing. What the hell is it?
Oh, medicine was earlier. 23. Okay. So this is it's very rare. You only heard about this or read about it. This marking, if a certain trigger is met, again, you're not going to know this exactly all the details. If a certain trigger is met, she is going to change into, you think, you got an automatic. You got 20 on this. If she is disturbed or wakes up before the time is up, she's going to turn to a vampire.
All right, is it a curse or what is it?
Oh, hold on. So she wakes up before, then she's
Correct.
a vampire. She waits. If we leave the 4 hours, she's fine.
That is what Smet thinks. Yes.
Yeah. So once again, is it a curse?
It's not a curse.
Not
He's
a curse.
preventing her from becoming a vampire.
He said it says if she's disturbed with this honor, she becomes a vampire.
If you disturb
Before the
her
4
before the
hours.
time is up, she will turn into a vampire.
So we need to leave her alone, and she'll be okay.
It sounds like he did this to make it so that we couldn't follow after him.
Could
Then
be.
why would he tell us not to disturb her for 1 to 4 hours?
Because then we're now literally stuck here with her and can't chase after him while we're looking after her. Unless we're gonna leave her here. Is she a friend of ours or?
Yeah, she's part of. Weren't we looking for her?
This is
Yes.
this is like outside character thing. I don't know who she is to the party, but if this is like someone we're trying to save, and we're like, great, to save her, we have to sit here and wait. Now he gets to fuck off to wherever he's going, and we can't chase him because we have to wait to save her or
I think
get her back
we should
safely.
wait
Yeah,
to save her.
she is the former member of the acquisitions, I guess, franchise that was in Geod. When you guys showed up there and the place was pretty much ransacked, destroyed, she is the one that teleported away.
Yeah.
So that is who she is. So she's part of Acquisitions Incorporated, which you're part of.
Yeah. I say
Is
we
it
wait.
is it magical?
Yes, it's magical.
So if I dispel a magical effect,
You can try.
like so, from what I understand, because of this mark on her head, because I rolled the whole thing, when she's disturbed while the mark is on her, she turns into a vampire.
If she is disturbed in the next increment of hours, she would turn into a vampire.
And it is the mark that is causing this.
The mark is the source of that, yes.
And it is not a curse,
It is not a curse.
but it is magical.
So you can try to dispel magic, but you know that, well, you weren't here, but you guys believe that Uber is a very high level wizard. So you're going to have to cast this at probably a pretty high level to dispel it.
I'm trying to cast it up a level. At level, I don't have any 5th level spell slots, do I? What level am I? What level am I?
You're level 6.
So I
I
only
should,
have up to spot 4. So add a spell. DC equals 10 plus spell's level. So check if the spell ends. Use a 4th or higher. Automatically if the spell level is equal to or less than the level of spell used. If it's level 4 or lower, it's automatically dispelled. Otherwise, it has to hit the spell save DC.
well, what's the highest you can cast it?
4.
Okay, so for each spell of a higher on target, make an ability check using your spellcasting DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
DC equals 10 plus the level. Yeah.
Well, I know this DC, you don't.
So I have to roll against that.
Right.
I'm rolling. Yeah, I don't know why it said spell save DC 15 though. Oh, that's my spell save.
Right.
I was like, what? Okay, that's why. So it's not level 4 or lower.
It is not.
If it's level 4, okay. If it was level 4 or lower, it's automatically gone. So DC is 10 plus spell level. My spell ability is Wisdom, is it not? Is it Wisdom? What does it say on this
Are you a
character
cleric?
sheet? Yes.
It's wisdom.
Yeah. So a Wisdom throw. Does it count as a check? It's a ability check. Yes, I will. I should give myself guidance first.
Nice.
Can I still give myself guidance?
Yep, you sure can.
Sure. Right. So that gives me a plus 4. Why does it keep putting my spell save DC on there? No. So roll a Wisdom.
Because that's what the spell card does when you click a spell.
It's the ones on here on this character sheet.
Yeah, that's the template.
To the GM.
Yeah, he GM rolled it to me.
That is the total roll there, Ryan or Brian.
Yep. There is
Yeah.
no effect on her.
Nothing. Sorry, guys. I'd like to share to the party that she's got this on her for the next bit, and if anyone moves her or does anything, she's gonna turn into a vampire. And I wasn't able to get rid of it.
Let's take a long rest. I don't think we want to mess with that guy anyway, so.
Yeah, he seems a little stronger than us. So I agree. Take a rest where we are. I think we're safe. And then
Hang out until
continue
she
back.
wakes up.
Yeah.
Sure. I could make one more try, but it's. Oh, wait a second. What is this?
Can we look at all the pieces of the Ori while we're having them and see if we can put them together so that we can teleport out of this fucker when we're ready?
Okay.
Quick question: does turning into a vampire mean you die?
Does
Like
doing
undead.
what to a vampire?
Does turning into a vampire mean you die?
Means you're no longer your character.
Do you? Does the character die?
They're not undead, though, are they?
That's a good question. I will have to look it up.
I'm questioning what that would do, Brian.
Well, first, let me answer your question whether they're undead or not. I think they are, but I gotta look it up. Why do I have to scroll so damn much to see this? They are undead. So you're asking about.
Ooh.
That was a burp.
That's it. No, that's for something that is dead, not undead.
I was like, when you become undead, do you die?
No.
I did. Oh,
I was like, see what I'm saying, Brian?
Yeah, it's not going to work.
Okay, that's just because I was like, that's what I have enough spell points left for, but it's fine. Okay.
All right, so we're taking a long rest here. You want to go up in the tower somewhere and take a long rest? Where are you taking your long rest?
I thought we couldn't go up unless we had some sort of portal thing or something.
Hey, we can't
No, you
move
guys know how
this.
to operate the teleportation thing. You guys learned
We
that
can't move.
when you got down in here.
We can't move this lady, so
Stay around her, around here.
I think so.
All right, so I'm going to say it's roughly about midday. So you're going to be here like all day and the rest of tonight to do this. If that's what you want to do.
So why don't we just wait the 4 hours?
That's why I'm asking. But
Yeah.
you guys can all get a short rest in if you want while you're waiting for her to wake up. Let me roll to
Oh,
see
yeah.
how many hours it is. Okay, now that I know how many hours, you guys gonna take a short rest while you're waiting
Yeah.
for her?
yeah.
I'd like to. Can you cast that thing again where we get the maximum on one?
Can I
Or
do
is that
that
an
on?
issue?
Give me a
I think
second.
it's limited to
'Cause
once
it's
per short rest.
during a short rest. Yeah, once per short rest.
Yeah. We did
So,
one short rest, so
DC 15 medicine check. Oh, I didn't do that for each creature last time. My bad. That was my. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. One person. Like Gralnar. And Splug there.
He GM rolled them all to me.
Yep.
So 11, 13, 8, 21, 24.
DC 15. So Gralnar and Splug each can get one full hit die automatically.
woohoo.
Thank you.
And you guys unmanacled her, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, we
Uh,
didn't, because we didn't want to disturb her. We'd done nothing till the 4 hours is up.
So after 1 hour, she sits up, starts looking around, and she starts screaming incoherently.
Oh, great. And she's chained to the bench. And anybody say anything to her? Does somebody actually know her?
Do we know her name? I don't remember it.
Yeah, you learned her name back when you're at the I guess her former franchise, Talanatha.
Mhm.
Does that ring a bell?
Talanath,
Yeah.
that's right.
I'll put it in chat if I can spell it right.
Splug's gonna come over and he's gonna go, Talanatha, calm down. Calm down, Talanatha. We're here to help you.
It's like, who the fuck are you? And why am I still chained here?
Well, for your own good, just for a little bit. Chill out. Chill out.
Where's that motherfucker? And she kind of sneers over towards Wizzy. I'm gonna freaking kill you. You and your master. That's me coughing, not Talanatha.
I could see her coughing. Well, it's been a long week, let me tell you. And I'm going to recap what's been going on and what's going on with why she's still tied up and how we're keeping her from turning into a vampire.
At that news, she's like, "What? What the fuck are you talking about?" And she starts like rubbing her forehead where that mark is. It's like, "Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I don't want to be a vampire. No, that
Well,
wouldn't be a good look for me."
You won't be if you shut the hell up and just relax.
Easy for you to
Wait,
say.
tell
You're
her
not in
about
chains.
Tell her about the thing on her forehead.
I did. typical fucking woman can't just relax.
It's like, I'll relax. Unchain me from these manacles. I'll relax real good. Who the
In
fuck are you people? Oh, yeah, you said you relayed all this to her, right? Sorry.
Yeah,
I got to calm
yeah.
down a little bit.
in 3
so-
hours and 14 minutes.
Gralnar will hand her a pamphlet and some business cards.
Yeah.
and she relays to you the what happened at at her franchise as far as the attack. I'm just trying to find the details here in the handout where she tells you what she knows. And I can't, so I'm going to go off memory. So she relays what happens, how Uber and a bunch of his undead and living minions showed up by surprise and took them by surprise. So they were only able to take out 2 or 3 of them before they were just overwhelmed. Then somebody started casting fireballs or something magical all over the place. The thing started to cave in, and it was at that point that she had the timepiece of travel, and she used it to teleport away. But when she did, she no longer had the timepiece of travel. So she the what's her name? I forget her name. The leader of the franchise there in Giad warned her that the magic may be unstable in those things, but she had no choice. She was probably going to die or get buried in the rubble if she didn't use it.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry?
Gotcha.
Oh, like I said,
Agreeing with
insight check. Okay.
Yeah, no. Incest check.
What?
An
Uh,
incest check,
Are you related to the bug?
possibly. Both got
Alright.
fucked by the dragons. So.
So, long story short, she is grateful for you to free her from her chains. She has a burning hatred for both Uber and Wizzy. Because Wizzy was helping Talanatha do experiments on her while she was knocked out. And she'll even like lift up her shirt and show like all kinds of cuts and or incisions on her body. She was in and out of it consciousness, but it seemed like Uber like took parts out of her and then put them back. So she can't be sure. It could have been a hallucination, but it was not a pleasant experience. So she is going to try to kill Wizzy or Uber the first chance she gets. She makes that no secret.
Can
Well,
we
Wizzy's-
explain to her that Wizzy was under a spell and not really participating willingly?
Someone can make me a persuasion check with advantage.
Who's got? So I'm not bad persuasion.
Bryn's pretty good, I think.
Oh yeah, Bryn, you're kick
I
ass.
love how you guys always try to figure out who the persuasion
We
person
always forget. Simmer down. Just do it. Do it with a smile. You barely made it.
Right, so her hostility is turned to more of like a neutral attitude to Wizzy. She won't do anything to help him, but she's definitely she won't do anything to harm him. But she's definitely not going to do anything to help him. But she still has it out for Uber if she ever sees him again.
Oh yeah, Uber's a dick.
That's the guy that just we cleared the basement out for.
Should we let her know that Wizzy's her new boss?
Uber's the one that put the mark on her.
I know. To save her life. What an ungrateful whore.
I thought that was to keep us trapped here.
No, it's to keep her from becoming a vampire.
No,
He
if she
saved her from being a vampire.
no, the mark would have
Dumbass.
turned
The
her
mark
into
is
a
what
vampire.
caused her to potentially to be a vampire.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this guy used it as an escape route. We couldn't chase after him because we had to keep her safe. Also, her face really looked pissed off and angry. I like
She
it.
does. She does.
She has what's that called? The resting bitch face all the time.
That's not resting. That's full on bitch.
Oh,
I'm thinking we should have just staked her. Moved
Listen, I was debating it. That's why I said I was like
I
with
know,
that
right?
mark. I was like, should I just slit her throat? Is this a thing? Is it says I'm a revenge cleric kind of thing going on?
Funny.
Like not to be murder hobo, but that's why I was asking. I don't know enough the backstory for some parts of it.
Mhm. No, she was part of the other franchise, and we were trying to figure out what happened to her for
Originally, you said
the
that
others
Mark
that
was
were
something
left.
about the flame marauders or whatever, and I was like, oh, my family was murdered by a bunch of marauders.
Excellent. And we're saving them. Great. Oh, that's funny.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do in here? Because
Have
no.
we searched it? Have we searched it? Is there anything?
Yeah, Uber pretty much took anything that was of value in here. There's still like a
Yeah.
few journals and some of the bookcases.
Mhm.
There's still a bunch of like scrap, like looks like humanoid parts on this table here. If you want to take any of those for any reason,
He didn't promise us. He didn't promise us anything.
he did, and he also told you to look in the terrarium.
Yeah, that's where I
Yeah.
wanted to go, but we were waiting for her to wake you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Alright.
now we'll go up to check that out.
Yeah. So buried in the terrarium, Dr. Death will volunteer to hop in there and dig around and find your stuff. And there you do find a ring of mind shielding
Hey.
Ooh.
and another
Who
note.
wants that? No, just kidding.
What's the note say?
Another
Get
note
Dr.
inside
Death
the
to read
ring.
it.
Oh, I can't read. I can only spell. Well, yeah, I can read. I'm lying. I'm a pathological liar. Yeah, I'll read it. It says
Christ.
oogie boogie, boogie woogie, oop drop the boogie, bong a thong, bong
All right,
with a thong,
I'm gonna pull it out of his head, little graspy pinchers, and read it.
bong with a thong, orangutan kitty. That's what it says.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it says shit. I gotta find my notes again.
Wrong with the bong, orangutan
It doesn't
kitty?
say anything. You
That's
have to
weird.
read it. It's not a magic
That's-
mouth.
That's
Oh.
weird. I don't want to see any orangutan kitties.
It says, oh, there he is. It says, thank you again for clearing out the basement. Unfortunately, I think my time here is done. It's not much of a secret laboratory if it's not a secret anymore. So I shall peruse my other locations to find something hopefully as suitable as this one was. Again, thank you for your time and consideration. There will be more coming your direction. Signed, Uber Grunschub, with the little skull and a sword sticking through it.
Let's
So, I'm assuming you guys are gonna give that ring to Gralnar, right? Oh, P.S.
I don't know.
P.S. Tell Ushan I said hi. Not really. ...
Not really. ...
All right, so we have reached 3 hours and 15 minutes, 3 hours and 20 minutes. So the way I was going to end this, I can either wrap up the conclusion of what else you find out on your way back, reporting back to AC Inc., get your reward from Omen Drawn, or I can throw in one of these Uncharted Journeys random encounters on your way back. I'll leave that decision up to you guys.
I'm down either way, guys.
Yeah, I'm good either way. I like the random encounter idea.
That sounds like you're not good either way. It sounds like you want the random encounter.
Okay, then I'm not good either way. I want the random encounter. Son of a bitch.
Now, I will almost forgot one thing that I think Bryn asked about that timepiece of travel, figuring out a way to teleport out of here. Is that where you're hoping to find out or use?
Yeah,
I just thought we had multiple pieces of the orrery now, and couldn't we put it together, and then it would be a lot more stable for traveling and whatnot.
I
Right,
think if
and
we
go ahead.
put the pieces together, it self assembles, but I don't know if we want to do that because we had them separated for security, but then also we know that it's sentient, I believe, or something like that, but it's evil.
I think there was research done by somebody before you
Yeah,
left.
our person in our keep.
It's what I recall.
I don't remember here. I don't remember it being described as something that was evil.
It was definitely evil.
So I'm going back and looking at my notes to see what we shared with you. Oh, here it goes. Lore uncovered by research at your keep. I just got to make sure this isn't supposed to be after you get back or before. So hold on while I read it. Yeah, I think this is what you learned. So the Ori of the Wanderer was created by a renowned clockwork mage known as Lottie. Does this ring a bell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She crafted the relic as a means of tapping into the power of planes and to channel the divination and foretelling powers of the stars. But Lottie soon realized that her creation was far more powerful than she had intended. As it tapped into planar magic, the Ori began to manifest the darkness and malevolence inherent to some of the planes. Eventually, it would impress upon its owner a desire to open portals into the most cursed and dangerous worlds, including the Far Realm. So, to prevent the Ori from ever being so used, Lottie scattered the components that powered it, secreting them across the world. But the Ori's instinct for survival is strong, and its components have a way of inexorably of coming together over decades or centuries. Found by treasure hunters, stolen by monsters, found and stolen again, and living closer to each other all the time. And I think that he also told you guys that uh, an individual component does not need to be installed onto the housing for its magic to function. However, its magic becomes more stable once it is attached to the housing. And I think that's where maybe Bryn or
Mhm.
Gralnar was saying a while ago. So, decisions to make, keep them separate. Try to attach it to the Ori housing. But no matter what, they require attunement.
How many more pieces do we have left? 2?
It's a 6-sided die. The Ori housing is. So
Yeah.
there are 6 pieces.
So everybody's got to tune one, basically.
Sorry, say it
We
again.
have
No, it's probably the kind of item that if they're all together, they don't attune as separate items. They attune as an individual.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like we had to tune 2 right now. Okay.
You can attune to them individually, but
Yeah, if they're
my guess,
assembled onto the Ori housing, that will count as one attunement.
Okay.
Only one person can attune to that. So
that whole malevolent darkness thing seems like a red herring. I don't know.
Hmm. What's the bug? What's the giant bug doing? Is he traveling with us up? Is he up in where the stuff is?
Can you tell us anything about the Ori?
this guy,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think
Stevie.
he knows anything about it.
Stevie the bug dude, because he's mechanical and it's mechanical, and of course, mechanical creatures know everything there is to know about other mechanical things.
Does he have orrery parts in his orifice?
You want to check his butthole next, Splug?
Well, you know.
You shall
You
have no
never know.
part in my sphincter. I'm not sure I have a sphincter. All I have is a something where excess oil sometimes leaks. If you would like me to take a look at it, I can.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to.
I don't think
include
you
it.
have any reason not to let him see it.
Hmm.
He's never given us any reason that he's been bad.
That's true.
All right.
Hey, most good.
All right. All right. We won't let him. We won't let him touch it, and we're done. Are we finished for the night?
Dude, you want to do the Uncharted Journeys
Right.
random encounter?
I do, but I'm up for whatever the group wants.
If people are tired.
I'm not getting the full conclusion, so let's just give you the wrap-up notes for this chapter, and
Okay.
we'll call it good here. All right, so after dealing with the threats at Silent Tears Lighthouse, the characters attain 8th level, most important sentence of the night.
Wait, 6 to 8? That's fantastic.
Wait a minute, what level are you guys?
I'm level 6.
I'm level 7. But
Oh,
you're an
that's right.
NPC.
Right.
Kid, dude, you can't take him back now. Straight to 8. 0
Well,
to hero.
he's an NPC. I'm sure you're going to need my help to level him up anyway. He's not a full-blown
Yeah,
cleric.
I'm teasing.
Okay.
I'm teasing.
Right. 8th level. Can take stock of whatever treasure they salvage from the lighthouse. We've already talked about that. Are you guys going to do anything with Wizzy to try to snap him out of the funk he's in? And you're going to let him? Technically, all these characters can become like employees of your keep if you want, or you can set them free. Talanatha, if you don't keep her, she'll want to go back to her original franchise back in Geod. Stevie wants to figure out a way to get back to Mechanus, but if you guys set him free, he'll do that on his own, or he may decide to stick around you guys and help around the keep. Wizzy, I'm assuming someone's going to eventually try to help him. It takes a pretty big level of Dispel Magic to break him out of his funk. So he comes around. He'll give you details about how this place was attacked. Where is it? Talanatha 3 coins. She's both grateful and beholden to the character. She can feel any information regarding what happened in Geod. I already shared that with you.
You got her organs pulled out and put back in.
Yeah, everything
It's like
appears to be normal. She has irritable
it's
bowel
like-
syndrome.
all I can think is that scene from Parks and Rec.
I have not.
There's a scene where he's like, they took my blood for science, cholesterol test. Some guy touched my wiener. That guy wasn't even a doctor.
And you get back to the keep. Gorko and Isabella share some more information they've done using the research function of the keep. I don't think you guys have even touched on that yet. That's an Acquisition Incorporated thing. So let me open this up, and another piece of lore is going to be shared with you about the orrery. The random properties of the orrery might function only when all its components are installed, or might function sporadically if any components are missing. This is where there's a minor detrimental properties table that applies to it. But once you attune to it, there's a chance of some minor beneficial properties also being added to it, in addition to its powers that they can do. You still need to actually attune to the items to know their specific powers. There's one bit of information you get from them. And most of these have been in the possession of Gralnar. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. You have all 3 of them now? You have the Ori
No.
housing, you have the timepiece of travel, and what was the other one that you guys had before? Rotor of Return. That's what you found here in the lighthouse, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And
So
uh,
Gralnar.
Gralnar only has 2 pieces. One of the pieces somebody else has.
So my notes say you've got the housing itself, which is just basically everything attaches to. You got the timepiece of travel, and you got the Rotor of Return.
Yeah.
The Rotor of
Was
Return, which you
Helmet
found here
carrying one?
tonight.
Was
Say it
Helmet
again?
carrying one? Was Helmet carrying one?
I don't remember. I'm relying on you guys to remember who's carrying them.
Thought we
Okay,
had
so
it in the loot bag, but I'll have
so
to check.
tonight while we're here, I just need to know if the same person is carrying all of them, or are you guys keeping them separate?
Separate.
Okay.
Gralnar had 2 already, and then I can't remember if it was Helmet or who it was that had the other piece.
I don't know
thought
who it
that-
was.
I thought that was in the loot bag, but
Hmm.
Hmm.
I actually thought Helmet took the one piece.
At the Grand Line.
Research on the timepiece of travel, because that's what they had before you guys left. They don't have any more research on Road Return, 'cause you just got that. A little more research they found on the timepiece of travel. Through ancient poems and journals, they found several records of different powers of thing supply. Some of them may be temporary, minor benefits. Some may be more permanent. It's hard to tell without actually attuning to it. Some bonuses are you get a +1 to deck saving throws. Others say you get the Long Strider spell at will. Others say you have disadvantage on concentration checks while attuned to it. Others
Ooh.
say teleportation spell, obviously. That's like a no-brainer because Talanatha shared that with you. Oh, yeah, shit. Talanatha, she was attuned to it. So she's going to know more about it than what your research says. And since she
Aha.
survived, you're going to learn that. So, let's just open this up for everybody then.
And for the record, on April 26th at the Lighthouse, the Rotor of Return orrery piece went to Splug.
There you go.
Ah, okay. So Splug's got one, Gralnar's got
Oh,
timepiece of travel
sorry.
and the orrery, right?
Right at the bottom, rotor
Yep.
of return.
Yes, Brian.
So I'll show this player. So I got to update this. Okay, now that she's attuned to it, she's going to know all the stuff about it. So let me copy and paste the GM notes into the public notes. And when I edit this, if it's going to automatically update for you, if I got to close it and open it up again. Okay, so there's one small part I'm keeping on the DM, and that's what the research kind of told you. There is a potential minor detrimental property whenever this component is used. So if I save changes, did that update for you guys?
Oh, crap. Put that
Yep.
closed.
Let me open it again. Yes, no, maybe?
I've got it open.
I've
on
got,
my-
I've got it
Oh.
open.
I was reading the orrery thing, but accidentally closed it. It's all good.
Let's see. May 24th.
I love that very last part of the last sentence. As determined by the DM.
Hey, that's what that the Gremlins thing was.
Good to know.
You guys let me know when you're done reading it.
Okay, so it's only sporadic, and if it's not attached to the orrery.
And that's the things that she would tell us,
Yeah.
correct?
Well, she didn't have the orrery housing. All she had was this timepiece of travel.
Yeah.
I'll say this is either stuff she knew from attuning to it or they discovered on their own research. You guys all done reading it? You still reading?
I'm done. So
Okay, I'm assuming everybody's done here. So
Yep.
other bits of information that you guys didn't necessarily do a lot of an investigation on, but in the first level of this tower, remember there were like parchments and maps and writings all over the wall on that first
Yeah.
first layer there.
Yeah.
That was notes and or directions, journals that spoke of some kind of evidence that the Nine Golden Swords has a secret hideout somewhere in the Pirate Isles. The Pirate Isles are a set of islands in the middle of the Sea of Falling Stars. Let me switch to the big map for you guys if you need that for a reference. Metagame, this leads to the next chapter when we get to it. So if you look at them, I'll close some of these. Oh, it would help if I moved you guys there and not just me, right? Stupid DM. All right, so here's the big map. You guys are currently at the lighthouse. You were at the lighthouse way up here. Your headquarters is just outside of Kront, where your keep is. The Sea of Falling Stars and the Pirate Isles are way down here in the lower left. You see where I'm pinging.
Mm-hmm.
So
How
there
long
was
does that
notes
trip
all
take?
there was notes all over that first layer about them having a secret layer there. Also, in case you forgot, remember the little fez hat that Huber was wearing? Told you it
Yeah.
had a 9 golden swords emblem on it, but it looked like it was written in chalk.
Yeah.
I'll say through research on your own at the keep for the next one, you guys are unsure if Uber really was a member of the 9 golden swords. The fact that it was written in chalk, and the fact that you saw when you first came to the lighthouse island, all those tents had 9 golden sword markings on it in chalk. Almost looks like somebody was possibly trying to make it look like 9 golden swords did that.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, all those notes on the base of the lead towards the Pirate Isles. At any point, are any of you guys going to try to put the 3 of these pieces together?
Gralnar
You're
has no intention of it.
Okay.
No.
All right. So
I would
I don't
like
have
to.
to address that
Bryn might
then.
want to.
I would like to because from what we've got, the whole thing together is a malevolent force, but we don't have all the pieces. And so if we put a bunch of them together, it would make for a much more it would make for a single attunement, and it would make for a much more powerful item for somebody.
We get back to the keep, I'll give you my 2 pieces.
Yeah.
So you guys do want to combine them all once you get back to the keep?
If we're going to do it, that's where I think we should do it.
Okay. Who is going to combine them, and are you going to attune to it?
He'll do the combination, and someone else will attune to it. He'll do the assembly because there's probably a risk for that.
I think it assembles itself. It sounded like, but
Yeah, you never
Bryn,
know.
is that what you want to do?
You want to attune to it?
I don't really have the attunement slot for it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you might be able to unattune one, and I don't know.
We'll
Yeah,
take
but
it one step at a
like-
time. Who wants to put it together? This has nothing to do with attunement. Just who wants to assemble the pieces?
Splug will assemble.
Voltron.
And Splug is only attuned to 2 dealies.
I could find an attunement slot for it theoretically if I
Yeah.
needed to.
Yeah, let Splug take the risk of assembly.
All right, so Splug, as you assemble the last piece to it, you have this weird tingling sensation, and like this, it's almost like a foggy vision comes into your brain, and you have this weird inkling, like this thing is pulling you or directing you, like there's one more of its components somewhere in those Pirate Isles. Hence the reason why they had all the kind of the markings and notes about it. Sounds like whoever was over that lighthouse was going to be heading this direction next anyway. So that is your hook for the next chapter of this. Basically going on a little bit of a over water part of a chapter here.
Oh, and we just got this anchor feather token.
Well,
Yeah.
Let's see here. What else did you learn through making use of scrutineering, research, carousing, or schmoozing during downtime? Can all yield up hints confirming that Nine Golden Sword definitely does have a secret headquarters in the Pirate Isles. And adding rumors suggesting that the organization has recently been engaging in conduct even more secretive than usual. Can't say that.
Sounds like you just said that the pirates have a secret base in the Pirate Islands. What do you think you'll find there, guys?
Pirates.
Secrets.
Secrets. I like it.
Treasure.
Secrets.
Treasure.
Brian, where do we find the list of the pieces the names of the pieces that we've got?
Did I not? Here, I'll just say show to players. Cancel. Make sure I don't
put
have.
it in the I put a link to it in the loot bag.
Oh yeah.
Of all the names of all of the pieces are in the loot bag?
It's got the 3 pieces.
The timepiece of travel. That's what I mean. All of the pieces that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
you put
So
it
if you look at this, it shows components found so far.
Okay, so we have the housing in 2 pieces, not 3 pieces in the housing.
Correct.
Okay. That's why I couldn't remember the 3rd piece, because it's not really a piece.
Okay. I'm assuming there's a part in here about whether you guys want to make the Lighthouse a 3rd franchise. I'm assuming you guys aren't really interested in that. I mean,
No.
we may add for flavor later on. See, while the characters are engaged in downtime franchise activities, Omen Drawn makes contact. He embraces the characters' reports from Jihad and Silent Tear's Lighthouse as proof Nine Golden Swords are still somehow involved in the attacks against Incorporated franchise, despite your beliefs or the, I guess, evidence of a chalk marked Nine Golden Sword on some of this stuff. However, something about that approach feels inconsistent with Nine Golden Swords, according to Omen Drawn. Ruthless attitude and wanting Acquisition Incorporated taken apart and absorbed into its own corporate space is one thing, but doing it one franchise at a time, it seems odd. As such, Omen wants more information before committing to reprisals or confrontation with the Nine Golden Swords. The characters are directed to go to Pirate Isles to confirm that the Nine Golden Swords are the secret headquarters in that lawless isle. If they do, they then need to find and infiltrate the operation, learning as much as they can about the plans of Acquisition Incorporated's biggest business rival now, the Nine Golden Swords. And I'm assuming, Gralnar, you are going to attune to that ring of mind shielding as soon as you can. Is that correct?
No, because I have to give up an attunement, and the only thing I can give up because of my items of Masgara set is my armor. So I'm not giving up my armor until we already set or Gralnar already set the keep to get full plate going, another set of full plate for himself. So
That's
once we
fine.
get
I'm just
that,
telling you, if you don't attune to it, it's sporadic that Ushan continues to menu in your dreams. You wake up exhausted several times, the psychic damage. He makes all kinds of threats against you and your family.
Yeah.
He says he's not done with you yet, and that
Okay.
will probably end up being like a Uncharted Journeys random encounter at some point. Either him or someone he sends after you. Just giving you a heads up, because he
Okay.
continues to harass you. Whenever he can, makes your life a living hell.
Yeah.
Brian,
Yes.
I'm going to drop one of my attunements, and I'm going to attune to the orrery housing with the 2 pieces installed.
All of them.
Yep.
Okay then.
Can you, in the orrery of the Wanderer handout that you just opened, I can click Timepiece of Travel and I can see what that one does, but there's nothing happens when I click Rotor of Return.
That's because no one had attuned to it yet. But if you're
Okay.
doing that, then I'll open that up for you. So,
Okay.
1 second. Let me go in and open that up for you. Right, I closed it.
Because as I understand this handout, if the component is installed in the orrery housing, its magic does no longer function sporadically or unpredictably.
That's kind of what I got from it too. But I wonder if it's a bigger draw to those that can sense it.
So metagame wise, let me just roll this. So every once in a while, it adds like an extra random minor beneficial property. So I'm going to rattle off a few of them over your downtime that you've already experienced, but it seems to change on a whim. It's not consistent. Like sometimes it goes like days or weeks before it changes and without any kind of warning. So let me just rattle off some of them that happen to you. Minor beneficial properties. One time you feel like well, I'll just say it, can't be charmed or frightened. Another time, you somehow miraculously learn a new first level spell, and then it's gone when it changes to its next power.
Okay.
Another time you see you're immune to disease, and I'll stop there. That's 3 minor ones that you've picked up. And occasionally you get, I'll say, 2 detrimental things. Wait a minute, no, that's only if you have them by itself. Let me read it again. The
Yeah,
random properties.
there's no unpredictability in it, as I understand. There's no bad effects, as I understand, if it's all attached.
Mm-hmm. That's how I read it. But I'm not the smart man, Jen.
Might function sporadically if any components are missing. So yes, it will occasionally have a minor detrimental property until all the pieces are together. So
Okay.
I'll say
That's
that only
the term-
happens
that's the term
once.
for you. Okay.
That only happens once. So I'll share with you what happens one time. You lose the ability to speak for how long? 4 days.
That's fine. She doesn't mind. Fuck everybody.
All right. So it has minor beneficial, minor detrimental at random times. But
Okay.
you guys all see what the rotor return powers now has.
Yeah, so I'm going to place the recall code. I'm actually going to put the recall code at our keep.
Yeah.
So that we can get home.
I
might change
like
that.
it.
It's like a
I
Hearthstone.
was like, it's only like 500 feet, isn't it?
10 miles.
Oh, the other one. Sorry, I was with the rotor. Sorry.
Oh yeah, okay. That's weird. 500
Yeah,
feet
it's like
seems pointless.
I was like, do you have to like get them all like daisy chain them together? Use one, then use the other, then.
And one extra bit of news that happened while you guys were away. One of Splug's old goblin friends stopped by the keep. I can't remember how many survived when you guys found some of them hanging by the tree when you first met them.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the friends stopped by the keep looking for Splug. They shared how their friend was murdered by some greedy bandits on the cold road. Your guardian bastions went out to search for these bandits. So I need you guys to roll, but it didn't tell me what to fucking roll. Roll something to decide the party's fate.
That's fate dice. That right there is fudge dice. That's what fudge dice were made.
All right, so what do I want to do here? Splug, roll me a d20.
Okay.
Yeah, lower number is better. None of them are killed, but a couple of them are hurt pretty badly. Roll me a d20 again. They were attacked. Well, they were tracking these bandits that the goblins were talking about. They are pretty sure this is who killed them the first time, and based on what they saw and or heard during the fight, they are pretty sure these were hired assassins or raiders by the 9 Golden Swords. Okay, so to help you guys remember what happened last time when you were on the cold road, you headed north. I think you saw the 9 golden sword guy harassing the turtle first,
Mm-hmm.
and then you
Mm-hmm.
came upon the goblins after that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Should
you
have
can put
killed
2
that
and 2
fucker.
together there.
We should have killed that fucker.
The turtle?
Oh, the 9 golden swords.
Now let's go ahead and do one more random magic item that you guys get from some random nobleman for what your good deeds you've done here. How about that?
Do
So
it, Don.
wait, D100. See how good you can get.
Roll it,
Don.
Donald.
Go,
Go,
Don.
Donald.
Go,
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 Donald. Go,
Don.
Donald.
That's not bad. It's
That didn't
uncommon,
suck.
but not
that
bad.
didn't suck.
Actually, we're
Um,
level 8 now, so what do we need on a level 8 for a
It didn't go down until you reach level 9. At level 9, it drops down to 65% for uncommon.
Oh, so close.
Yep. All right.
So
So uncommon
far away.
item. What did it say the number was? 770. There's something at Don as well.
yep. Go, Don.
Yeah, roll
It's
it
birthday.
twice, and I'll pick one that I think you guys will like more. So 680, just in case the first one sucks.
They're uncommon items. They require attunement, and they suck.
Okay, I don't even know what that one does. What's your second one? 101. 101. Okay, so you can either get some magic boots,
Beans.
or the other one is a magic ink pot. I'm not sure what it does. I have to look it up first. Which would you like?
Do the boots require attunement?
I'll give you that. So hold on, let me go look. Well,
Boots.
the ink pot does not. And
Attunement.
101. Scroll back up. They do require attunement. So does that narrow it down for you?
Well,
Yeah, we want the third roll.
I
Nope,
don't know
just 2.
anybody wants the ink pot, but I think that's the only thing that. Yeah.
What you
No,
going with?
actually, you know what? The boots would be better because if we're just going to sell them regardless, then they're going to be more.
Or give them to somebody.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, so you are going to keep the boots.
Yep.
Okay, I got to scroll back up again. 101, 101, 101. This is probably not in your compendium. So, boots of agile leaping. I'll switch over to my
That kind of
magic.
the Lords of Leaping goes along with the 9 golden swords, doesn't it?
That's right.
1 second, I'm looking for it to bring it over.
5 boots a leaping, 9 golden swords,
Swords.
1 turtle in a tree,
3 mechanical assholes.
6 ori pieces,
And the death of Splug.
who gets reincarnated as a pixie this
I
time.
don't even want to know what's next.
Pixie.
Well, that card is back in the deck now, so it could get it again. Show the
Pixie, but you only have
players.
1 wing. Crocodile. I've eaten crocodile.
Really? Tastes like chicken?
So have I. Yeah.
It's like pork, actually.
Yeah. I wasn't that impressed.
You ever eat
But
seal?
rattlesnake was better.
In the same meal I had kangaroo, crocodile, and just normal steak. Normal
Were
steak.
you in
Ostrich.
Australia?
Yeah, it was in Australia. That's exactly.
Yeah, I think I know where you were.
Ostrich is amazing. If you
Seal
ever
is
get a chance.
disgusting.
All right. You
Oh,
guys know.
those are Those boots are half decent for somebody who wants to jump around, jump around.
Yeah, and who's dexterous, but all of our fighters are.
If you were
I
a
mean,
dumbass monk and from a different game, those would be really good
Oh
boots.
my God, wouldn't those be great?
All right, is this going to loot bed, or you guys want to?
Yeah,
Yeah,
loot bag those
I loot
bitches.
bagged it already.
I mean, you throw them on one of the dwarfs, they can jump to normal height.
They can almost jump their own height.
Uh,
All right, guys. So that is it for that chapter of Into the Abyss franchise opportunities. Next chapter we do is not going to be franchise opportunities. We back into the actual story that we started with. That's going to be after we conclude the next chapter of Scales of War.
Oh,
So
Lord.
that ending felt kind of anticlimactic to me. Matter of fact, as written, that super secret basement was something that was kind of like an afterthought. It's like, okay, if they want to do this, they can, or they can come back later and do it. I'm like, okay, well, I was like, well, I can make that last battle somewhat dramatic, but nope, he pretty much got wrecked.
what happened to your dragon?
Kenya, how'd that work out for you, Brian?
He got wrecked.
He got
Fact that-
gremlins in the machine.
The fact that Splug did 74 damage in his first turn on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I had
that helped.
And then you're like, well, set them on fire. And I was like, no.
Combined with the card.
Yeah.
Let me look real quick. How many hit points that thing actually had? It was a lot. Did it do?
666.
I had 275 hit points, guys.
I was going 250.
Nice.
So it's
So it took almost a third.
Yeah,
And
you
it
dropped
never
it by
got to
almost-
use its fire breath.
yep.
Oh,
Literally
would've been
sprayed with
exciting.
oil and everything.
It would have been exciting.
13 D6.
You guys
You
were
rolled a
groundskeeper
45
Willie
on it.
oiled up there.
Yeah, what would the oil have done? Each creature in the area. You would have been vulnerable to fire damage.
So double damage.
So double damage.
So you rolled a 45 on the fire breath damage. We would both Doake,
there's
Doake and I would have
13
taken
D6.
90.
If you failed your save, you would have had it would have been 90 damage.
Yeah.
And even passing the save, it was still 45 damage.
Yep.
Even at level 8, I only have like 82 hit points.
I
So-
had 49 HP. I had 48 at the time, actually, I think. So I would have been.
Yeah.
I would
I
have
was
3 HP and
66.
on fire.
I was 66. I would have been cooked.
So yeah,
Nice.
I saw that. Okay,
So
well,
that card kept us alive.
it did. At least two of you. I think it was
The card-
aiming at Smet and Doake, so it would have been the two NPCs that got
The two
killed.
that were
No
the
sweat off
oiled
these
up
guys'
ones.
back, right?
Yeah.
The cards usually
Yeah.
keep us alive, actually.
Yes. Without the
Uh,
card, we'd be totally pooched.
Trust me, I got another card, and I was like, oh, I should use this one. But no, you literally gave me the Gremlins one right then when I fell, and I was like, oh, well, this is convenient.
Well, I'm glad you guys had fun with it. Hopefully that
Oh my
that last
God.
battle was still fun for you guys. I always
It
struggle with
was.
that sometimes. If it seems too easy to you guys, is it really fun? Or I think you guys still enjoy it.
Well, we
I
made
like
it. We were the ones that made it easy, so it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair statement. Fair statement. Okay,
When everyone's grouped around beating down on Hitler, and nobody feels bad.
right.
Exactly.
All right, guys. Any questions, comments, complaints about tonight's session?
Nope. That was awesome, Brian. Again, a fantastic. I love it.
It's good to be back.
Thanks for playing,
I'm-
guys. Yeah, I think Anthony's going to start being an alternate for us. I think moving forward in
Nice.
Scales of War, at least until he gets settled with his move. Right?
So I'm available next Friday, and the Friday
just-
after.
Yeah, just keep
Next Friday
updating
we're out,
your,
right?
your availability on the announcements page, and we'll take it from there. Because if you told me now, I'll probably forget it in 2 days. So just put it
I'm
in
good for the next 2
announcements
weeks, and I'm not good for 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks.
No game next Friday anyway.
Oh, perfect.
Correct. Yeah. I'm probably going to be camping in the mountains next Friday. So
Woohoo!
Haha, sucks to be you.
Wireless internet.
I'd say maybe because last time I went up there in late June one summer, and half the lake was still frozen. So if it's like that, then I'm probably not going to stay.
It snowed
Wow.
at my house today.
Oh,
Wow.
lovely.
What
We
the?
have-